Oh boy. I believe the Super Bowl is currently on. Let me check. Super Bowl score. Hello. Oh boy, it's 14-14 and it's 2nd and 7. Alright. Okay, see, here's what I don't get. Each of these, yeah, straight games, that's what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna have it open on my second monitor the entire stream. So if I'm ever like, oh shit, yay, that's why. Okay, so like each quarter is 15 minutes, quote unquote. But like both teams scored 1 point each. Like they scored once each quarter, which means so much of that time was wasted. So out of the 30 minutes of the game that's happened so far, they have both scored twice. It's like, dude, that's so little scoring. It's the same reason why, like, I can never give a shit about, like, soccer or baseball. I can never give a shit about any of them because it's like, oh boy, you mean to tell me that after a game that's gonna last 3 to 5 hours, a team might score like 3 times? Ooh, that's a little too much action for me. I don't know about that. So I just can't. I can't. It's that way with baseball. It's that way with soccer. It's that way with football. Football just has higher numbers for their scores, but who fucking cares? Excuse me. Oh. Hola, Stinky and Stinkle Jr. Oh. Oh, I've been attacked. Hello, my child. We were talking about the Super Bowl because, you know, we all seem like the type of crowd to give a shit about that. You know, we all, this community for sure gives a fuck about the Super Bowl. I was fully expecting nobody to show up today because they were like, oh, sorry, man, I was out watching the Super Bowl. I guarantee that's what it was going to be, but 2 of you have provided me evidence that that is not the case, and consider me impressed. Oh. How are we all doing today? Are we ready to get back into this game? I feel like somebody's dying tonight. Either it's going to be one of the chatters, myself, or someone in this fucking game, but not everyone that is entering stream tonight is also leaving stream. Oh, also, I think on Thursday, I mean, obviously subject to change, but I do believe that Panda is going to join us for another Minecraft After Art. So I'm excited for that. I enjoy playing Minecraft with JT. It's really just like a good time in general. Or with Panda. JT is okay. But he needs people to buy him Minecraft, and I refuse. Also, if you have not gone to the pets chat since last night, you absolutely should. T has shown us a very cute cat. And then I'll share a kissy. I'm gonna tell you right now, for one thing, Panda has told me he has no reason to come to Texas besides solely to see me. Which does mean he has a reason to come to Texas at some point in his life, but if there's ever like a convention or something, like a TwitchCon that happens like somewhere in Texas, we could totally like meet up and I will kiss Panda. If he is here, if he shows up, I will give Panda a big ol' kiss. And I make sure that it's on the lips too. I want him to feel a little bit violated from it. Not a lot, but a little bit. Just like, yo, I didn't know that he was gonna go that hard. And then I need like a twit longer that's like, he's a cool guy. Make it loud. I'll make it sloppy, don't worry. If there's one thing I got, it's a lot of fucking saliva. I'll make that bitch sloppy as fuck. There's no such thing as sloppy seconds for me because everyone I'm with is my sloppy first, dog. Interesting. Have there been any good Super Bowl ads? I don't know. I don't pay attention. Are there? I feel like someone here might know. You know, I'll just find it tomorrow. Tomorrow, it'll be trending on Twitter. Just like, oh my god, can you believe what happened? Is there being a gay moment? To my knowledge, no. To my knowledge, there's not been a gay moment. Aiden Ross is going to start streaming on Kick and lays out his content plans. Okay. Isn't Kick just Twitch, except they also allow gambling? I'm fairly confident that that's all Kick is. It's just like, oh yeah, it's the exact same thing. Like down to the smallest details, except you can stream gambling on Kick. I suppose? I think so. I think that's where Trainwrecks streams now. I saw a link that said Aiden Ross is going to stream there too. Good for fucking Aiden Ross. Get it twisted. You will win. Oh, by the way, Taco is going to have issues gifting subs right now because of his fucking card. He's got like, he had Apple, and now he doesn't have Apple Pay and shit anymore, and Twitch is apparently the worst fucking company to try and get everything switched over, so no gifted subs from Taco for a while. For the foreseeable future. No fucking way he did too. Yeah, like he had an iPhone, and then he stopped having an iPhone, got an Android, like myself, and then was like, okay, cool, can I attach this? And they're like, no, you're not paying through Apple anymore, which is how we know your account, so unless you're paying through an Apple account, you cannot gift subs. So it's like, oh, fuck me, bro. That's fucking awful. It's like, I have the money, I'm willing to pay you. Can I pay you? No. You have to go through Apple. And I don't understand it, but I will say the exact same thing happens on my YouTube Premium account. Is that if I try to like change anything with that, it's not even that I have to like sign into some like Apple accounts. I have to charge my old as fuck iPhone that I have not touched in years at this point just to change something, because it's like, yeah, but like you're not on an iOS device and you're not going through like valid Apple shit, so like you can't. It's like, Jesus, like I'm trying to like potentially give you more money and you're actively just like, no, I'd rather lose your account than make it easier for you. Like I guarantee if I wanted to change it, I would have to call customer service, which is fucked. I don't ever want to be on the phone with another human being unless like some imminent shit is happening. If that is not the case, I don't want to ever be on the phone with another human. Arby's, we have the meat. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like Arby's gets too much hate for what it is, but I mean, I also understand it. Like, it's kind of interesting, whatever. What is it? It's the... Hold on. That does remind me of... Yes. I thought it was Witch because of the wall of text. Look, Witch does have walls of text, but it wasn't her this time. Okay, hold on. Let's all listen to Harder, Better, Faster, Whopper.
Number 15. Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flavor.
I will not.
Perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup. It's okay if I don't want that.
I've heard your pleas. But I will only subject you to 30 seconds to it. Do not hate because it is amazing. Thank God. Look, we have the same fucking TikTok feeds, okay? Up to the fucking Aunt Fanny, Harder, Better, Faster, Whopper. Like, our feeds are the same. I even get, like, bitches that are speaking Spanish that I can never understand. which I don't get. I'm not liking a bunch of posts that are like, oh yeah, here's fucking Spanish. It's like, no, I'm not. There are a few that I find to be very entertaining. Like there's like a Titanic remake that was yak, no yak. I despise the audio over how much I hear it. Look, that's on you because I stopped hearing. But I guess this is also like the Omega ASMR that, like, I don't have to listen to Omega ASMR, but you do. But hey, that's just because of the fucking friends you run with, okay? That's not on me. All right, it is now time for us to get into our amazing SDRA2 gameplay. Can we see yesterday's Arby's ad? What do you mean yesterday's Arby's ad? What ad did we listen to yesterday? Oh, the fucking one that you sent? Let me look at it.
Oh,
Hold on.
Arby's. Ah! 2 of those things for just chicken. Oh, Arby's.
All right, that's enough of that one. We have to get into this game. We need to get closer to finishing it. I merely cannot sit here and watch the whole thing. Okay. Hello, Iroa. Does that really mean that we've been playing this game for 36 hours? Fuck me, dude. Okay, where were we? Oh, that's right. The last thing that we did was look at the golden statues and Witch Queen was able to react to it through chat. But what we need to be doing right now is going through and actually investigating so we can just farm some levels for right now. Because we have most of the skills that I feel like we'll need. Most of the relationship skills I don't think we're going to need. But I do think that we're going to need to start investigating. Because we just don't have enough skill points. Okay, wow, we actually have like no fatigue right now. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate. Tower of Babel. So I want to say that right now is the morning. In the afternoon, we need to do the book thing, and then we'll have the evening again. Okay, so I carefully and thoroughly investigated the area. I didn't find any clues to help us escape, but I won't give up. Ooh. Okay, so we won't level up here, but we will level up next time. Oh shit, and I found a green drink. Who's just leaving this around? Alright, then I go back to my room. Sure. Banter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Greetings, comrades. Please get in the Oracle room at the Tower of Babel immediately. You'd be very sorry if you're late. It's the same event as yesterday. Now that I'm carrying a pen and paper, I should be ready to go straight to the tower. That reminds me, if Nikkei is telling the truth, then Monocro should be an imaginary being inside this virtual world. Oh right, we found out that it's just the second game again. That's right. So does that mean the reason for him acting this weird is because of the intervention from outside? Now that's a smart theory if I do say so myself. I should propose this later to Nikkei. I went to the tower amidst the harsh snowstorm. Hey, well now we're in the tower. Go City Safe! You're all here. Yeah, everyone's here. Why is it so quiet in here? I thought having full party members would have made for such a livelier atmosphere. Why is it, I wonder? Why is everyone keeping their mouth shut? Oh, I wonder why that is. Did something happen to you? Oh, would you shut up, Mikado? Now why would you suddenly shout at me? We haven't had an event with this many people for a while. Why don't we let loose for once? Well, personally, I hate that this tower is prohibiting my use of magic. But experiencing the life of such a boring, normal human being is a refreshing touch. I see that you're all here. Oh, he finally opened his mouth. Sorry for being so late. Then let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day to pick one of these books. You know, you said that yesterday. When your name is called, then come forward and pick any book inside the book. Inside the book contains helpful info. If you're lucky, that is. Why don't you try out your good fortune, will you? Enough with these explanations. We all know by now. Why are you repeating the same words again? Once you pick a book, you can check it only on the spot. After that, you must return it back to the shelf. If you don't, it will be punishment time. Now, let's start with V001. Come on out and pick your book. Howdy, y'all. Hello, fangirl. How are you doing today? It's the Super Bowl day. He's not even listening to us. Monocro seems to have gone haywire. I see. I guess the wild condition has been stuck in a complete loop. Then, of course, it's the same routine again, seeing that I'm the first this time as well. Mikado went ahead, picked a book, and returned to his position, same as yesterday. Well, to be honest, it's of no use to me. What do you mean? Do I really need to answer that? Well then, I hope the best for you. That brat. You'll see, once we find the clues to escape this place, he'll... Shinji, stop your whining and just get your book already. Okay, sorry. I hated the people that the grandmother of the house have over are watching, and it's so loud, and they're like people. Yeah, if you're into the Super Bowl, you're really into the Super Bowl. It's like the Super Bowl for the worst people you know. Okay, sorry. Next is Kate 003. Forward. This time, because we all knew the drill and we just simply cut straight to the chase to pick our books, it didn't take long for everything to be over. This was our second meeting, and if there was anything notably different this time, was that we all wrote down the letters we saw in the book, and Shobai, who lingered quite a long time in the books, didn't even take a look at his today. So are we the only ones left? Yeah, double check to see if there was no one at the door. You all wrote down the letters, right? But it looks like a different combination than yesterday. Now, I thought for sure I picked up the one I picked yesterday, but since all the books have the same cover and look the same, I think I picked a different one. Monocro said that it would help us if we were lucky. Perhaps most of it's useless info and we're supposed to somehow randomly pick the real one, among them. Well, these being the reset codes is just a theory. We will soon know if it's true or not. Even if it is luck-based, we have 6 codes on our hands. Even if it has no effect on your own handbook, let's take turns and input all these one by one. Start the ones they received. Are we ready? Wait. What would actually happen if we happen to get it right? If it's not the first time Mikado did us dirty, and this may be another trap of his. Oh shit, but she's supposed to murder here, so maybe this is the right thing to do. We've been through that already. The reward we get from this outweighs the risk of this being a trap. If something happens, then we'll find a way to deal with it. Right now, we are in critical need of info. If Iroh is ready, then it's all right to start. Alright, let's input them. Boo. Usual reset code screen popped up. Let's see. Now let's input the letters that I wrote down. Incorrect. It seems like it wasn't the right one. Same here. Did I wrong fall? Well, I didn't expect us to get it first try. Because we don't have to actually write them. I was so worried if it was gonna be like, all right, cool, now you type along 25 letters, 6 times each. Thank fuck we actually didn't have to type it. How about we swap codes then? Put in boobies. Now maybe that would work if we just did that over and over, but I feel like Yuri would have gotten that on the first night that he tried. Like Shinji said, we each inputted the 6 codes one by one into our handbooks. Now it could be 42069 5 times. I think that is also very unlikely as well. But the results were the same. Whoever's code we had entered, the same error message popped up. Nothing happened. It's not working. I give up. If you ask me, it will be much more beneficial to search this tower than to bet our luck on something Mikado had failed. I hope something will cover this. Well, this isn't our only chance. We'll probably be doing this for a while, so let's have another go tomorrow. Oh, that's right. And besides, this wasn't our original objective, right? Honestly, I don't have a clue what the reset codes are for. Yeah, this was always a side goal. We should return to our original focus and investigate the tower. Then let's leave this for now. Be careful not to get spotted by the others in the tower. I'll get some hot chocolate from the store or something. You guys keep on with your investigation. Oh, Sora, can I tag along? I need something to warm myself. Wait, what? Then I'm coming with you. I need some coffee. Our wife is Jess. Whoa, look who's popular. It's not funny, Nikkei. Alright, we'll be back from the convenience store. Good luck, everyone. Yep, have a safe trip. See, I think that having groups of 2 in these situations is more dangerous than either being fully alone or having groups of 3. I think having groups of 3 is the most safe. Because it's really unlikely that you're also going to convince a third to like help you commit murder. But if groups of 2, you just murder them while you're alone. Unfortunately, we didn't gain any new info about the reset codes. But as Yoriko said, that wasn't our original goal. So no one was really put down that much. The others seemed okay about it, and our atmosphere was still energetic as before. Where you get both voids? True, you could get 2 voids. I think 3 is still your best bet. And that was the end of the book meeting for today. We had and we 3 head our ways to the store. Surely nothing happens in the store. However, what we did not expect was that something big was already on its course, and it was already too late to stop it. Though not as cold as outside, the tower is pretty chilly, don't you think? Well, we do have leftover hot packs, but if we're going to search every little corner, it's going to take a lot of time, so better bring some more. Good call. Right, so what are you doing, Yoriko? Let's leave already. Bruh, I got my fucking tits out. It's cold as shit. But a head never gets cold. Yoriko? What the? What's the matter? What? Huh? Is that? Just as we were about to leave for the store, something had stood in the way in front of us. And that something was the tower's door being blocked with chains and locks. What color is the sky? Blue during the day, mostly. You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to leave this place with black dots? Step aside for a bit, Yoriko. Dang it. Didn't move an inch. It wasn't like that a few minutes ago. Who in the world would do something like this? Me. Teruya? It's not Shinji. Wait, you're telling me you're the one who did this? What do you think you're doing? Let us out already. Hmm? Is that a fucking gun? Hold on. Whoa. Teruya? Wait, that's not a gun, is it? Shut up if you want to live. He's got a little psycho girl boss. From now on, you will listen to every word I say. If you resist, I will shoot you on the spot. Wow. Yeah, just how do you think I said shut up? Hey. Teruya, are you out of your mind? You realize that if you kill us, you will have to go through the class trial, remember? Me trying to control chat? Actually, this is a completely perfect explanation of me trying to control chat. Oh, I know it'll be a water gun. It cocked. It had a whole ass hammer action. Who cares? The fact is, I can kill you three right here, right now, if I wanted to, trial or not. Don't believe me? Then who wants to volunteer? No one was able to speak up after that. He wasn't the Teruya we used to know. His eyes were telling the truth, that he could seriously kill someone if he wanted to. Oh, okay. Fangirl, I actually remember. Witch Queen. We saw someone with this type of hat on one of the statues. Did they give it to Teruya? Or at least the goggles. I know we saw the goggles. What do you want from us? Sora. There's no need for us to risk defying him, and knowing him, he wouldn't do this without it. Reason. Let's first hear what he has to say. Turn your back. His sombrero? Yeah, like the goggles on his sombrero. It was on one of the statues. Like from the previous game, I guess? Turn your back and walk toward the stairs. Once you're there, go straight up to the break room at the top. Break room? Why would you take it? If you talk one more goddamn time, I will shoot your brains out on the spot. For brain moment, drink omega 3s. I refuse to. First of all, that's omegas. Oh, you meant his sombrero specifically? Well, the goggles that are on his sombrero. I didn't remember if there was a hat on the guy with the goggles. Look, there's a lot of you here, and I forget who you are sometimes, okay? I get my names mixed up. There's just so many of you. Don't you realize that I'm like 50% of the way to partner already? Come on, guys. Don't make this any more difficult. Just do as I say. Yes, sir. We had no idea how or when he got a gun in his hands, but as of now, there was no way for us to oppose Teruya in this state. We silently walked towards the break room as told. As we entered the break room, wouldn't it be funny if we changed our colors? Don't start that again. Don't y'all start changing your fucking colors. That's hard enough for me to remember that 2 purples, 1 pink, and that's how I differentiate. Teacup's green. Just jump his ass. Look, if somebody jumps him, or if all of them jump him, like one person almost for sure dies. When we entered the break room, as we were told, there was Nikkei and the gang waiting for us. You guys! Sorry, you too? What is going on right now? Showbai's not here, but he's alone, so it's probably safe to just leave him out. From now on, you will have to live your lives here. Oh my god, why? Why are you changing your names? Maybe gets shot but not dies technically? Sure, gets shot for sure. What do you mean? You will be stuck here in this break room under my supervision from now on. But don't worry, I will provide you with a proper 3 meals a day, and you can request anything else through your handlers. Except for meal times and special requests, you won't be seeing much of me from now on. With minimal contact with you guys, I will try to find ways to contact the outside world. So until then, you will not be allowed to escape this room whatsoever. Oh shit, that's the color of piss. You know what, Improbable? You did find your right color. You're built like a horse? No, you had it right the first time, Fangirl. You're right. So until then, you will not be allowed to escape this room whatsoever. The sudden, unexpected, yet outrageous event that proceeded in front of our eyes. I mean, he was a man with a gun, but even so, what he claimed was crazy even beyond that. So basically, he wanted to... You're telling me that you're basically imprisoning us in this room indefinitely? Are you kidding me? We are sick of being stuck on this island because of making it now. Doing the same thing as home. Here, I get it. You're a filthy boy, aren't you? You're with me, kiddo. Me? A void? Do you really think you're in a place to spout such crazy ideas? Why, Teruya? Why would you do such a horrible thing? You must realize that everything I'm doing is all for you. This is to keep everyone alive. Injo did this same thing. He was the last group leader, the old police officer, and he was the one who made them take a suicide vow, which none of them wanted to do, but ended up in a death. Oh, I see. Of course that would happen with the ultimate police officer. I should know better than anyone here in these situations. This is the only surefire way to prevent any more casualties. This is what he would have done, I'm sure. He's traumatized? Yeah, probably. I mean, this is his second game and he barely remembers the first. What? How can this be something for any of us, for us in any way? Sure, being together 24 hours would prevent any murders from happening, but we won't be able to accomplish anything. It doesn't matter what you do or think, the Foundation always takes first priority in safety. He's making the best call what he thinks is right, but yeah, but he's doing it in the worst way. Human lives, no matter the cost. I will protect your lives, even if that's the last thing you make me do. And this is the best way to accomplish that. Nah. Oh, you chose green. How interesting. You don't even need to worry about escaping this place. We just have to wait for the Foundation to come and rescue us. Green is so uggo. Hey, Teacup is green. Are you still on that? Just keep this one thing in mind. If you try to define me or try to escape this room, then I will consider that person as a void or someone who possesses potential danger to the group, and I will take care of them myself. Is green is good by default? Twitch green is uggo. Oh, you know what? I can understand. This one specifically, it is a good green. Take care? You don't mean killing them for real, do you? Oh yes, I will, and for the others for allowing such an act, I will make everyone pay responsibility and kill every last one of you as well. That's how far I will go to preserve the order and peace from now on. So please, I'm doing this to keep you safe, so let's keep it that way. No one even tried to stand up to him. You wouldn't kill such a sweet and innocent young artist girl, Void, would you? Yeah, I would. I'd shoot her in the face. He was beyond the point of insane. No words were going to make sense to him as of now. A few days ago, during the third trial, we had met someone similar, Kanade Oronokoji. No logic or words had made sense to her, because she was someone who was beyond insane. And talking to Yuria right now was like trying to talk to Kanade back then. Kanade. Whatever made him like this right now, no common sense would work against Yuria. Seems like everyone understood. Good. Believe me, it pains me to do this, but this is the only way to save everyone. Those goggles are like Haruhiko's. He could have taken them as memento. Haruhiko died because of the suicide pact. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's the only way to save everyone. Should have done this earlier. If I had, I would have saved more lives. I understand that it will be painful for you guys, but I beg of you to just endure it. Hope someone dies like 5 minutes later. Honestly, after this, I'm kind of hoping that Teruya dies. Someone that's willing to just take over the situation and is like, yeah, and I'll kill you. And if you're hiding who the Void is, I'll kill those people too. Like it seems like the wrong way to go about it. Just endure it for a few days. I'll provide you with meals and everything you need till then. Oh, I cannot thank you enough for listening to me. You can trust that I won't let anyone else die anymore. The blue is a jump scare? I know, it looks like Drex. It's so quickly I thought of Drex. Even after he left the room, the silence among us lingered for quite a while. Just a few moments ago, we had high spirits about investigating this tower. Why did it have to come to this? Darn it. Da-da-da. Seems like he chained the door, and it won't budge at all. Wait, are we seriously trapped in this room for real? It kinda went by so suddenly that I just let it happen like that. We need to leave, we have no time to waste right now. Alright, step aside, we'll just have to use brute force to... I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who? Can I get a lot of cameras flashing emotes right now? We're catching Mikado absolutely in 4K. Can I get a lot of cameras with their flash on? Please, please. No, ad? Thank you, probable. Ugh. Breaking school property is not welcomed in a school environment, or so they say. Oh shit, you know what? I will give Fangirl her due.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Why is this bae? Mikado is absolutely like not super impressive. He's very scraggly and scrawny. Is this bae? Oh, man, I have something in my fucking eye, bro. That's what makes it good. Yeah, you know, I want him to like whisper sweet nothings in my ear while I'm also holding him off a balcony like a bundle of grapes. Wished it was Showby though. Oh, I see. Hold on, my trademark purple is violet blue? What? No, there's no way that's considered a blue? That is as purple gets. It's violet blue. I mean, I guess violet is a type of purple, right? Check the name? Yes, weird. Or so they say. A voice that popped up from the corner of the room. The playful, annoying voice that makes you want to punch the person who made that voice as soon as you hear it. That voice belonged to none other than Mikado, who was roped to one of the pillars, half naked. Eek! Came back! Doing the 0-2 dance? He's not doing the 0-2 dance. It's more blue than red, so that's, yeah. Doing alright there, buddy. Hello, Simputer. How are you doing? A pervert? Me? Oh my words. Hurt my heart, Iroha. To be frank, I am one who bears many fetishes, but exhibition and bondage? That's going a bit too far, even for my taste. Bruh, that's... like, in the world of fetishes, those are pretty fucking tame. Oh, but this is too far, even for me. What the hell is wrong with you? Why were you here from the start? Nikito, you brat. He's probably up to something right now. Are you fucking moment? That's what I'm saying. Listening to Foot Hun right now? Maybe. How his mask stay on even when naked? Because they didn't take his mask off. I guess it's hard to break, right? I, just like you people, have been punched in the gut by Teruya. Quite literally, I tell you. By Teruya, explain yourself. I always thought Simp was red, turns out he's orange. Really? Because he's 100% green to me. At least on the VOD? Simputer? He's green as fuck. So, Teruya beat you down, stripped you, and roped you up in this pillar. Fuck, you mean green? Simputer? He's green. That's correct. Can you see my swollen cheek? He was holding me at gunpoint while doing that. I guess there's one good thing that came out of all this. I went name colors. I'm red on my screen. Okay, he's orange in the VOD, green in one chat, and green in another chat. That's so fucking weird. I have 3 different chats I look at, okay? He's orange in the VOD. Yeah. Okay, he is here. I see all 3 too. Okay, cool. Thomas, fix? No. I will not fix. You will not get me to fix such travesties. How could you? And would you please let me go? Why would we ever do that? This is a fresh change. Why don't you stay like that for the rest of your life? Well, isn't this a bit odd? If Teruya really did beat Mikita up, isn't that against the rules? Oh, you're right. But why doesn't he get punished? That's because the rules are a bit messed up after what happened to Monocro. What's that supposed to mean? At 100 points we can redeem you doing the 0-2 dance? But see, I would fucking hate doing the 0-2 dance and I don't know how to do it. Why would I give you that option? Plus, some of you here are close. No! Whoa, guys, check out the rules tab on your handbooks. With bunny ears? Look, I already have the bunny ears, okay? You don't have to add that on. In a skirt? I'm not getting my skirt out for this. Why would I get my skirt out? And plus, it's pink. Like, it wouldn't match the vibe. I would need a different skirt, and you guys aren't paying for it. Once a murder takes place, the class trial will be held shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all remaining students. If correct blackened is chosen at the class trial, only the blackened killer will be punished. If the blackened is not, everyone except them will be punished. Blackened wins the class trial, the blackened completes the school trip, and can blank to the outside world. Come on, whore out for the cash. That's not cash, that's points. That's channel points for you sitting here. That's not cashing out. If the blackened wins the class trial, the blackened completes the school trip and can blank to the outside world. In case of multiple blackened killers, in quick succession, the first killer is recognized. We would give bits. Okay, what's the difference? The money. There is no money. There literally is no money in me doing such a thing. Nighttime is from 10 to 7 during this time. Oh shit. Okay, liar, lol. Liar. What's the difference? There's so much difference. Violence with the intent of murder is excluded. Monocro is not involved in any killing. The handbook plus is limited to 1 person and can be easily... Okay, so that's after 3 students discovered the body. Discovery announcements. Okay, you are freely allowed to investigate in Tsushima without restriction. Rules can be added as needed. There is no 16th rule. Okay. It's so glitchy. Yeah, because they're not rules anymore. Put it in rice. Just put Monocro in a bag of rice. Feed him a little Alka-Seltzer so he explodes. What on earth? The rules tab was glitched out like there was some critical errors with it. I hated seeing that comment on TikToks. Oh, at like a blown up fucking car, just like put in some rice. What's with the screen? Is the handbook broken? It wasn't like this just a while ago. When did it turn like this? Well, I'm not sure when it happened myself, but something is happening because of this damn tower, I tell you. Did you blast the magic man for free? Oh yeah, I mean, you could do that all the time, but I guess not exactly. But I would blast the magic man for sure. When we put in rice, being put in a bathtub full of rice seems like it would feel good. This tower is causing glitches to Monocro, the handbook, and possibly the whole school killing trip. So, from what I understand, the ones that aren't glitching out were fine? Oh, how it is for now. I did try to stop Shinji from breaking the door down, remember? Why would you bring up that he does not have nipples, bruh? Nippon-less? Yeah, there's no Japanese people in this game at all. Absolutely not. That's what Rule 10 on this handbook, and the rules should still be active since that screen is working perfectly fine. What does he mean by that? It didn't quite catch it yet. I see, so the rules with screens glitching out are probably aren't properly implemented right now. So it's possible for something like that to happen? In retrospect, Teruya probably knew about this beforehand. If he is trapping us in here, that means we would have to sleep here, which definitely breaks the rule that we have to sleep in our rooms. That was glitched out, meaning that it wouldn't cause any problems for us to sleep here or not. Which changes literally nothing in this situation. We're still stuck here. Honestly, I never expected Teruya to pull such an act. You look quite calm despite all this, Mika. Are you sure your plan will be fine when there's this many discrepancies? Well, I'm sure it'll all work out anyhow. You think that we're trapped by the locks of this guy? Makes me feel angry at myself. If you feel mad, then just hit the lad. What? What is the meaning of this? Nikki? Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been shaving up a lot for Mikado. They never get to unleash all of their anger and frustration on the fucking one of the villains. This actually is very cathartic after so many fucking games. It's like, why don't we just beat the fuck out of this man? You're gonna kill him at this point. Stop it, Nikkei. Wait, are you sure it's okay to do that? What if Mikado's lying and the rules are still active? I guess we're still fine. So the part of the rules being inactive was true. Mikado, he's fainted. Just forget him. Yeah, look at this. The rules related to the class trials are still here. Mikado dies from this. There's still going to be a class trial. Sorry I got too emotional. I just couldn't control myself after seeing Mikado's defenseless little nubile body. A hairless gift from God myself to beat the fuck out of this man-child. Oh, I simply could not hold myself back. He's not worth your punches. He's already immobilized anyway. And since his magic doesn't work here, he's no threat to us for now. Putting Mikado aside, we really need to do something about the situation we're in. Well, we still can't break school property, so what are we supposed to do? Jump him, it'd be funny. Jump him, it would be the right thing to do. I don't think there's any secret exits out of this room or whatever. Guys, let's try to think positively for now. Oh. We were going to investigate the tower anyways, remember? Since we're stuck here, let's first investigate this room. Look at the number of books here. It would take days to search everything. Let's try to make the best of the situation and search every corner of this room, huh? And Pablo's changing his colors fucking all the time because he's trying to irritate the fuck out of me and surprise me, confuse me. We still can't be stuck here forever. We need to find a way to escape eventually. Nobody in chat, his color, like purple? Yeah, he's blue now. And now he's gaslighting, and he's orange. Ah yes, orange, the color of gaslighting. Let's try to persuade Teruya. He said he'll take care of our meals, so he will return to this room to bring them to us. That'll be our only chance. We should calmly try to talk our way out. He didn't seem like someone who we could talk to just now. Are we sure it's safe to even try that? Ryu's a man of many secrets. Like Nikkei said, we shouldn't just naively trust him. But I don't think he's the type of guy to do this without any reason. Are you speaking by the cold? Are you fucking speaking in code? Is this some coded ass language? You know what, fangirl? If I ever kidnap multiple people and also like hold them all hostage, I refuse to be known as a criminal. I will only recognize that I am in my yandere art. But I don't think he's the type of guy to do this without any reason. I agree. If he was actually someone this crazy, it should have shown during the times we spent together. If you guys think so, then let's do it. Besides, I don't think we have any other options. Only he didn't carry a gun. Then it's settled. Teruya is probably going to be here by summertime. So until then, let's try to investigate this room. And could someone provide Mikado with some first aid? Well, why would we have... He's what I want to say, but you're right. I don't want to do another class trial because of that. Keeping him alive is probably the best for my life's sake, so I'll try to heal him up somehow. Wait, will Nikkei take off his jacket to cover Mikado? Talk about doing the opposite of you want, huh? Alright, let's get on the move. Are we the type to be down because of this? I don't think so. Said the man full of people, full of a room of people that definitely have depression. Despite the outrageous events, we hadn't given up. Rather, it seemed like the chaos somehow fueled us even more to stay together as a team. A few seemed like they were a bit anxious, but that wasn't enough for us to stop from investigating this place from top to bottom. We all started to investigate the room we were currently trapped in. We were already technically living a communal life on the island, but I think that our communal space would get shrunken again to a single room. Now, I don't know if this was the intent Teruya had, but ironically, getting to be with one another all day long somehow strengthened our bond. What happened to Mikado? He is stripped and sitting tied to a pillar, and Nikkei beat the hell out of him for a minute. It seems like some are investigating while others are resting. Now I should get moving as well. During lockdown, you can spend your time by either resting on the chair to your left or investigating with a friend. If you investigate, you'll gain experience points, and your intimacy with said friend will increase. What's the GIF in the background? What do you mean? What's my wallpaper? Hold on, I need to get some money real quick. Wallpaper. There you go. It is a boy and a girl, the boy in a little whale onesie and the girl in a little bear onesie, and they're just looking at a big, like, Chinese wallpaper. Ah. There's something here. What the fuck happened to the head on that statue? I feel like that's not supposed to be gone. Ah, yes, a girl. And now for money. Too hungry? What do you mean? Sorry, guys. I'm just so hungry. Find two other statues? What do you mean two other statues? These? It's just Kuma Bear. There should be two more. Well, there are two more in this room. Not of people? We went through all the people, yesterday. It was the last thing we did. We have capped Iroha. We have not capped Yuki. I don't really want to do it with Mikado. We have capped Yoruko. We have capped DK. Okay, so wait, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out of the 6 people in here, we have finished all of them, half of them. There's 2 characters we didn't see statue of, so don't so me. So I guess you're technically really wrong. Don't so me. The next time that we're out and about, I will get us those statues. Okay, who has good abilities? I feel like Mikado won't have any. Yuki might, and we've seen Shinji. So we haven't tried Yuki at all, so let's gain some intimacy. Should I investigate with Yuki? Yes. You want to investigate? Does it have to be with me? All right, let's investigate together. Eyes rolling. I investigate the room with Yuki. I gained, whew, that's a lot of experience. I am now level 15 and have 2 more skill points. I got closer with Yuki Maeda. Any progress, everyone? I mean, did anyone really think we'd find clues that easy? Well, let's not be too hasty. There's still a ton of books we haven't searched, even among the ones that still within reach. Every one of them were incomprehensible mess. Would it really be worth it to investigate all of them? Let's try to stay motivated. We did need to investigate this place sooner or later, after all. I'm so hungry, I can't move another inch. If only some handsome green-haired man had soup for me. Let's see, what time is it now? Unless the big clock there isn't broken, it should be around 7. Just around supper time, huh? About Taruya bringing us meals, he was telling the truth, right? He should be any moment, right? He doesn't, we'll starve to death trapped in this room. Oh, really, stop whining. Instead of wasting time waiting for him, we shall at least try to find some more clues. Stop whining, bitch, it's clue time. Agreed. We've confirmed we each didn't have much results. Let's work to change that. Huh? What is it? Can't you smell that tasty aroma? Feet. As a joke. What do you mean? What smell? Bob is such a sexy name. There should be more names that are like exotic. Bob is cool and swaggy. Bob is not. Bob is the name of your 40-year-old stepdad. Yes, food. These are Cheetos, right? Oh, delicious. I've brought you food. Looks like you're all okay, huh? Stepdad? Yeah, Bob is the name of a stepdad. I hoped it was gonna be something more than just food from the convenience store. I mean, I had no other option. Mikado is the only capable cook we had, and he clearly cannot cook in the state he's in right now. Oh, what in diddly darn? Why is he like that? He just fainted, it's fine. Nikkei beat the hell out of him, that's all. I see. Well, it's technically not against the current rules, so I guess he'll be fine. Ahem. Whoa. It's piping hot. Did you warm it up for us? What are these hot packs? I thought food tasted best while warm, and without these, you'll die trying to sleep out here. These are the least I can offer you after I put you through all this. If there's anything else you need, tell me anytime. Why are you acting like the good guy? You're the one who threatened us with a gun and trapped us here. I told you I didn't do this because I was personal, trying to keep casualties at a minimum. As long as you guys don't kill each other in here, we're fine. They'll kill each other if stuck together? Yeah, like if they can't leave, they will grow to just resent each other. It's because I'm going this far that I'm gonna... that I'm going my best to keep you all comfortable. Yeah, I guess it would have been stressful if we had to consider the coal on top of everything. I called dibs on the tonkatsu rice bowl. Don't mind if I do help myself a little bit to this snack. Orange color goes hard, not gonna lie. Some orange colors. Some, not all. Teruya, how's the situation outside? Not much to report, honestly. It's just me and Shobai outside, and he's the same as ever. I can't even locate where he is half the time. And Mikado, I think we're fine by constricting him like that, but we might get in trouble if we aggro Shobai, so we should probably leave him be. Name a bad orange color? The orange that is like kind of shit brown. Or shade of red in this shit? Yeah, see the last word of Improbable's message. Like a very deep burnt orange just looks like shit. I agree. He won't be able to do anything crazy when he's out alone anyways. Well, then I'm gonna leave him for now. I hope you have a good meal, and I'll see you all next morning. Deep burned orange is black, what you mean? No. A little less burned. Racially motivated? What? Shut the fuck up. Why? Yeah, like a really deep burned orange looks like shit. Wow, that is a racially motivated thing. No. Wait. What's wrong with you people? What do you mean, you people, Yuki? See, I'm on your side, your guys' side, right? Having supper nonchalantly while exchanging pep talks? Is that why we were waiting for this guy? I'm the only one that racism bait me. You all do. You all absolutely racism bait me. I'm genuinely surprised that it hasn't been a trend to say, yeah, what do you mean, you guys? Exactly. Like, I'm surprised it hasn't become a trend for y'all to say any time that I say anything like, wow, during Black History Month. Like, I'm genuinely surprised. We were supposed to persuade him, remember? Right. Sorry. This felt like the natural thing to do for some reason. Teruya, it's time you stop this. Just let us out. Again with this. Pretty sure last time you asked, I told you no with the gun pointed at your head. We have no time to waste. This was supposed to be an important chance for us. Important chance? No time to waste. You got some explaining to do about that. What? Did you find some clues about the voyage or something? That's... If that's not the case, then this is our best option. Come on, think about it. The more you search for clues without any direction, the higher the chance you might get killed. We all gather around and watch each other's back like this, then no murder would occur or ever. Leave the escape plans to the grown-up, okay? If it was assigned by Mikado, I'm technically still your guidance teacher. We grown-ups should be responsible for your safety, so keep calm and shut up. It's what's good for. Every month is Black History Month. If your textbooks are accurate, you are true. Teruya is so cute. I do like his eyes being very dead. He is dead inside for sure, and I like that. And like that, Yuki wasn't able to answer back. He had no choice. If he admitted that we gained new info, then we would be betraying Nikkei. Worst case scenario, Teruya might shoot Nikkei on the spot if his identity was revealed. We never discussed the possibility of this topic coming up. He wasn't the one who decided whether to reveal the truth or not. I forgot that Teruya was not there when Nikkei was like, hey, I'm a void, so he doesn't know about Nikkei. Oh shit. And no one here knows about Iroha besides Nikkei. By beating Mikado up, I'm sure you've all already noticed by now, but the rules are okay to be broken right now. It's perfectly safe for you to sleep here. No more objections, alright? I'm out. I'm gonna go to my fucking room where it's warm as shit with my gun. Yuki, How about we talk about this over supper? Shut up! How are you able to eat in a situation like this? You know what? You can keep all the food to yourself. I was trying to help. Yuki, I told you not to be hasty. He's got a gun, for crying out loud. As long as he has that, we can't throw out much resistance. I know, but... Well, I should thank you. I guess. If you had blown my cover, things would have been real bad. You know about Teruya? I definitely thought he had gone completely insane earlier in the day. He didn't seem quite normal just now. What do you mean, Shungai? It's just that I was prepared to say something to Teruya once he entered. But he was acting far more considerate than I thought. It made me think that maybe he isn't doing this because of some crazy reason. Yep, and he warmed up all this food. And he brought these hot packs and that completely caught me off guard. So what? He's still trapped us here. Are you going to live the rest of your life here, bro? That wasn't what I was suggesting. Now, stop the fighting and get to eating. You're not thinking of protesting by fasting, are you, Yuki? Yeah, we're gonna need all the strength we can got. Whether if it's to escape or investigate this place. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? That's so much. Whether if it's to escape this place. We're being sent a coded message. A coded message. It's a cry for help for sure. And in the end, we spent the rest of the day trapped in the break room. I wasn't able to pick a side in the end. While I do understand Yuki wanted to escape this place as soon as possible, and those who want to wait and see what was going to happen, but I also started to understand where Teruya was coming from. Maybe he was right. Nikkei told us a lot of stuff, but results-wise, we still had no clues. Though we were motivated to investigate a lot of stuff, the possibility of another murder happening before we find something was definitely still there. In that sense, Teruya's method, while stupid and crazy, was definitely the safest option out there. After we had our supper, I searched the room some more, but nothing came of it. Then as midnight came, someone suggested we get some sleep. Though without some of the rules in Monochrome, there was no obligation for us to sleep during nighttime. But since everyone was so tired, we all agreed and got ready for bed. Ooh, cat Karch? Jesus fuck. Why is there an ogre? That's not a cat. Ooh, catch. Got it. So, we're all clear on this, right? That Iroha sleeping by herself, Yoriko sleeping also by herself, Mikado sleeping by himself, but Yuki and Shinji are sharing a table. Can we all just appreciate that for a moment? Got ready for bed. Nikkei sleeping on a table by himself. Well then, it's definitely a bit early than usual, but I should get sleep as well. Good night, wife. The DR Reddit has been going kind of brazy the last 24 hours because some guy made a baseless theory as to why Peko uses the bathroom so long is one-to-one saying she was pregnant with Fuyuhiko's baby and had a miscarriage. Bro, what? Fucking huh? That's absurd. Did she even use the bathroom a lot? Like, I don't remember that. They've been mocking him all day. As an AU go off, but a theory? Like, holy fuck, what? When she gets poised, you know? Oh god, if only I could go to the Danganronpa subreddit, but I can't now because it would just be... Oh, when she gets... Oh my god, in the first trial? Wait, they're saying that Peko was in the bathroom so long because of the first trial? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Alright. We have a vibe time redemption. Hold on. How the fuck do you spell that word? Poison. There's two O's and no E in poison. It's poison. Hold on, let me get a 5-minute timer. 5-minute timer. Arby's commercial, Arby's commercial. Oh my god. Here.
Oh,
Wow.
Arby's. Two of those things for just chicken. Arby's. We have the chicken. Surreal. Surreal.
I'm only an English speaker sometimes. Hey, look, I'm an English speaker 100% of the time, and I don't even know how to spell appreciate or guarantee.
Two of those things for just $6.
God, I'm so sad about those two words.
Arby's. We have
Pepsi. God, I would genuinely be like so sad if everyone knew exactly how many times I've Googled the word appreciate and also guarantee, because I will never know how to spell them. Like, I can't. I've tried, like, remembering and all of that shit. It's those two words. I can figure out any other word, but appreciate, like, APPER, effort, E, so an I, and then Shiate is like CIATE, I think. And then there's guarantee, which is like GARUNTEE, which I almost 100% am wrong on. Guarantee. Yeah, oh god, because there's a U. There's a fucking U at the beginning of it, and that's an A. Oh god, I can never get it. Oh. Guarantee. Like, I feel like I'm right here, but there's a U here, and that's an A.
Guarantee.
Yeah, fuck it, I get it. Learn how to pronounce. Hold on. Can I do a different pronunciation? How to pronounce we.
We.
I hate his voice. We. Guarante. Oh, some words that I can absolutely, can I link something? It's the same voice over Ceres as before? Sure. Sure, you can link something. Everything is how I speech it. Ah, go for it. Oh, there's also like Colonel. Oh my god, not this again. Why do you keep sending Queen of the Ratchet?
Knock, knock. The HBIC has arrived in this motherfucker to give you life.
Bitch, how you got past security?
Where a roach can enter from anywhere. Right, Cruella? Hey, girl.
Medusa, please stay in a child's place.
Can you please give your rat a piece of cheese so
But
she
any
can shut
random
the
word,
hell
at
up?
least Colonel.
Fuck you!
Shut up.
Tremaine, you know that little hoe is weak and can't handle our shade.
Exactly.
Oh, so now I'm a weak bitch? Well, at least I don't have
Colonel.
a skeleton pussy.
You spelled it, I knew it immediately.
Bitch, I don't know what that means. Check yourself, ho.
Cruella, I have to agree that your pussy is kinda dusty. Medusa, tell her what that means.
You got a dead pussy, bitch, and no man wants that dead.
God, I want to take so many of these quotes. Like, tell me that wouldn't be the most insane fucking sub notification. Somebody gifts, 5 subs.
Dusty. Medusa, tell her what that means.
You got a dead pussy, bitch, and no man wants that dead.
You got a dead pussy, bitch, and no man wants
Colonel,
it.
since we talking about pussies, at least mine don't have a bunch of speed bumps. When's the last time you been to the doctor, bitch?
Well, damn.
Oh, shit.
Checkmate. Get the fuck out, hoes.
About the speed bumps. Yes, but unfortunately the speed bumps. You know what, fangirl? Congrats. Very good. I do appreciate Queen of the Ratchet. Don't keep posting those, though. You gotta mix it up. You gotta throw in like a Queen of the Ratchet, and then like this is Tommy walking, and it's another one of those like photoshopped Asian women with like the wide ass hips with incredibly long legs. You know the ones. That's what I need. I need you to like divvy it up a little bit. Just like OMG, Tommy walking down the street, and it's the white ass hips, the skinny one. Yeah, the skinny one. Oh god, don't make me bring it up. Hold on, hold on. Is this from last night? This. Me walking down the street. I need this. You need to like splice it with these, okay? You can't just send me Queen of Ratchet. All right, we have ran out of our 5 minutes. Back into this fucking game. Okay. It's not exactly comfy, but I'm sure I can sleep here. Oh, I thought she was gonna say you. Oh, it won't be very comfy, but you can sleep with me. Alright, boys, if you try to come over, you're all dead to me. Now the violence is allowed. Why don't I perform my secret 108 hit combo if they try to come over? I'll progressively send you every Queen of Ratchet voiceover in the series of 6 months, as you should. Don't worry, I won't come a millimeter closer. Sleep well. Though it was a small room, we couldn't let girls sleep with boys together. So we decided to sleep in separate groups, as us girls decided to use the long chairs while the boys sleep on tables. And so ends our first night on the tower, as well as the first night we slept somewhere else other than the mono cruise. We all woke up punished and dead. Good night, Sora. You won't believe how tired I am right now. There was so much going on today. Oh, she is a honk shoe. Okay, heroic confirmed canon honk shoer. Shoo, shoo. Oh, and she's all ready to slip. I can't say that this is the best bed I've ever slept on. I mean, I can kind of lie down on it, but it's hard and rough. How about we use some of these books as pillows and blankets and scoot these fucking benches together? Hehe. Is the Og timer sleeper? No. She's a dainty princess. She's a honk me. Why are you laughing? Oh, we always slept alone because the rule's right. Sleeping together like this feels like a pajama party or an actual school trip. Not that I have memory of experiencing one for real. Too bad it's a killing school trip, not a camp out. So what do you think, Yoriko? You might think that I'm being insensitive considering we're being trapped here. But would you care for a little nighttime chat? I'm not saying that I didn't like it, but I didn't have anything to say, but... York, come closer. I can't hear you very well. It's Sora. Hard cut to Nikkei's reg. Oh my god, this is such a loving and sensual lesbian scene. Alright, let's see what the fuck Nikkei has to say about this. Nikkei, opinion? Can I get a report from Nikkei real quick? I have my reporter down in the field. Nikkei, thoughts? Live Nikkei cuck reaction. Yeah. Why'd you hit me? Why are you here? Didn't I tell you that it will end you if you come over here? So you've chosen death. Wait, hold on. I was trying to get back the note I left on this chair during the investigation. It's underneath Sora's fat ass. That's no excuse. You're going to die tonight. Would you all just shut up? I'm kissing my man. Do you think we're on a picnic right now? We're trapped in here, for crying out loud. Do you want is die? Would it kill you to act just a bit less insensitive? Alright. Am I the only one serious right now? Is this all a joke to you? What the hell are you doing, bro? Shouldn't you be the one to knock some sense into these people? Yuki, stop raging and go to sleep. You need to calm down. Bottoms shouldn't pipe up this much. You're being a brat right now. There's nothing you can achieve by being mad at everyone. Try to stay positive, like Sora is a much better alternative. I can guarantee you that. I see. I'm sorry for being a total jerk. I'm sorry for ruining your precious moments. No, we're a bit too excited for no reason. Sorry, everyone. Good night. What a good team we had. You're the reason this all happened. How long are you gonna just stand there scream? Ew, stop hitting me. Just because the rules are gone doesn't mean you had to load everything. You got on me. Yuki is harshing the vibes. Exactly. It's a great vibe, Sesh. Look, if he just shut the fuck up, and if Nikkei just left, he could watch. Like, nobody's gonna notice. But like, no, he's so obsessed with being the center of attention that he can't just mind his fucking business. You can dish it out, but can't take it. That's exactly what's happening. That badly? Who, me? Never. Is something happened? Hey, sorry, Aurora. Did we wake you up? Just get back to sleep down there. Good girl. Good girl. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's me. Good girl. Good girl. Doesn't this make you feel like we're a married couple? I'm tired. Good night, Sora. She's too self-aware, actually. Yeah, this was our first day trapped in the tower by Teruya. So far, everyone seemed to want a bit of space. Some people even seemed to agree with what Teruya did. Yeah, it caught gay ass, but you can have it. Gay ass gays, and I'll allow that one too. We were all tired of the killing game after all. But we didn't realize how painful it would be to stay in the tower. Fatigue restored by 1. Fatigue restored by 1. There were no showers. There was nothing. Up. Wake up. Sora, wake up. Don't you know you should let sleeping dogs lie? It's time for me to bust some heads. Sora, you alright? For a moment, I didn't realize where I was and what I was doing. The first thing that came over me when I woke up was pain. And the pain from the freezing cold. I felt numb all over my body and my eyes felt frozen shut. Yuriko, hot packs. Thanks, Sora. Warm your body with these. Do you feel better? Yuriko, what's going on? How did it suddenly get this cold? I don't know. We only realized after each of us woke up. But it seems like the temperature dropped by a large margin compared to yesterday. I think it'd be this cold even inside the tower. If Teruya didn't bring us hot packs yesterday, we would have been done for. Okay, I don't mean to be that guy, but there's a fireplace right there. Can we, like, just ask for firewood from Teruya? Like, he said you can ask for things and he'd give them to you. I warmed my body with the hot pack Yuriko gave me, and when I looked around, I found that everyone else had been doing the same. What are they gonna light it with? Ask him for a lighter! How will you turn the firewood? He wouldn't give them a lighter for sure? You don't know that. Or he could just give them, like, fire-starting materials. Gotta be a heater somewhere. Look, if they really needed to, then yeah, they could be like, hey, can we get a heater? It gets too cold here. Like a portable heater and an outlet. Oh, there's like no chance this place has electricity. It's way too old. Wait, Mikado has no clothes on. He literally almost shot them. Why would he give them a lighter? Because he was like, hey, I don't want to be mean right now, but I'm telling you, you have to stay here, and this is all for the void and for your safety. But he's compassionate. It's not like he wants them to die or get hurt. He's doing this so they don't die or get hurt. Sure, the tower wasn't that warm to begin with, and we had no heaters or radiators around. But it wasn't this cold yesterday, even considering we had just woken up. This was too cold to be normal. It was like someone deliberately messed with the settings and dropped the temperature. This is seriously a big problem. It was fine yesterday, but if this cold is going to continue, we won't be able to survive much longer. We should tell Teruya to bring us all the remaining hot packs next time he visits us. Also, these hot packs are temporary. This is not like a permanent solution here. I already contacted him through the handbook that if he was going to bring us breakfast, he should also bring a bunch of hot packs. But we've got a much more serious problem at hand. More serious than this? Bro, I can't take it anymore. Just hold it in. We can't just relieve here in front of everyone. I'll ask once Teruya arrives, so just keep it in for a few more minutes. Oh my god, he has to pee? I guess we didn't even think about this since we were so startled yesterday, but there's no toilet to speak of here. Pee into the fireplace? No! The fireplace is where we're gonna need the fire. It can't be wet. Plus, if it's so cold that we're like dying here and our eyes are getting frozen shut, then you're gonna pee into the fireplace, it's gonna freeze, you're gonna get your firewood, you're gonna light it, it's gonna melt the frozen piss, and you're gonna get piss vapor. You don't want piss vapor in your area. It's not good. There's no shitter? No, there's no shitter here. What? I mean, I guess that was already an obvious fact, but I never thought about that in relation to the fact that we're trapped here. I have a habit of relieving myself first thing in the morning. I'm doing my best to hold it in right now, and I can't say I'm doing a good job of it. See, here's how I know I couldn't handle myself, because if any of my friends are like, hey, I really need to pee right now, or like I need to, mostly piss, just like you just hold your hands a little cup to them, so come on now. At least the women don't shit. Exactly. The women are only pissing, okay? Now you see what's up with Yuki. Plus, if someone's eyes get frozen shut, you need the piss to melt it open. Come on. Oh no, guys, my eyes have been frozen shut midstream. I'm gonna need somebody to help. Wink. Good morning, Nikkei. Oh, good morning. Though I wouldn't call this morning a good one by any means. We were all loosened up yesterday thinking that it would be possible to live a life like this. I also don't want to die anymore and actually thought it'd be okay for us to live here in peace, but to be honest, that thought came across me as well. But now that it's come to this, we're starting to see the problems. We might freeze to death. We can't wash ourselves or go to the toilet for that matter. It should be breakfast time soon, so Teruya should be here any minute. We should cut straight to the chase, explain our situation, and ask him to let us out of here. I mean, if you jump him as soon as he opens that door up, like, he won't expect it. And I think you can get the drop on him, for sure. Unspeakable double. Gosh, diddly darn, ain't it cold in here? Did everybody get a good night's sleep? Are you joking? How are we supposed to sleep well under this weather? Seriously, what's with this cold? I'm not sure what's up with the weather. It wasn't like this yesterday. Outside's getting abnormally cold as well. Oh, Yoriko, these are the hot packs you asked for. I brought as much as I could carry. How about we eat first? A full stomach will help us beat the cold, they used to say. Oh, I've had enough. I don't want food or hot packs. I want out. There are no toilets here. We should have the decency to let us relieve ourselves. Forgot it was snowing? Yeah, it's like snowing outside. And apparently colder? You know, like a normal human being. No toilets. I completely forgot about that. I'll get a plumber here immediately, dumbass. Why don't you first eat breakfast? I'll try to find a big pot or something. A pot? One for number one and another for number two. Should be fine, right? 6, no, 7 people will be using it, so I'll find an extra big one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there, Teruya. Don't you think that's a little bit on the nose? I feel kind of violated right now. Just let us leave. It's fine if it's only for bathroom breaks. Why? What are you gonna do once you're out? Suspect one another? only for a murder to eventually happen and then the class trial? I can already see it. You really want to repeat the same story again? You think I can be persuaded by words just because I was a little nice to you? Well, too bad. No one's getting out of this room. I'd rather die than be treated horribly like this. Let me go! Rather die? You're serious. What? Yuki! Thora! Yuki, no! Thora! Are you alright, Yuki? You will get along, you will enjoy yourselves, you will have a good time, you will shit in the communal pot. Was it just me, or did Tariya look like he was seriously about to shoot Yuki? There was this feeling of actual murderous intent. Yuki, huh? Something's wet. Yuki, you didn't. No, this is... I know it's painful, but I told you, this is the only way. So it's canon that Yuki pissed himself. Cool. I experienced the exact thing you were going through. To be honest, things are much better than back then. I'll try to make everything convenient as possible. So just stay here. Don't make things more complicated than now. Confirm piss baby? Absolutely. Gun to your head, are you a piss baby? And he answered a resounding yes. Despite our arguments, Tariya left us alone, and despite the room, he was too strong to break. His will was too strong to break. If we could brute force our way out, then maybe we could have solved this one way or another. Tariya had a gun, the literal symbol of violence, in his hand. That gun represented power among us, and there was no one who could rebel against it. Better than shitting his pants? True, but I mean, they can hold their shit for now. My issue would be the smell. I feel like the smell would be awful immediately. Like, no matter what you do, it's going to smell bad in that room. Thora, Yuki, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but... Yuki, I'm going to eat my sandwich while I watch. It's been waiting for me like an hour. I don't like to touch my keyboard during food time. Girl, go eat. Go piss, girl. But shit smells worse. I mean, just in general, like, it's going to smell bad if they do the, like, shit box plan. If they have a shit box, it's going to be awful. And, like, don't shit where you eat. You will get sick. Yuki. Sora, I'll take over. Come here, Yuki. I don't need to piss, though. I'm sorry. Did I say go piss if you have to, girl? No. I didn't do that. Go piss, girl. Okay. Step. I'll be in the bathroom. You guys need me. I'm so glad I'm drinking strawberry lemonade instead of lemonade lemon. What? You don't have piss fantasies? Wow, I'm sorry. Pain is weakness leaving the body, so that's on you, girl. Now that's going a bit too far. Well, I'm not sure I can hold out much longer. I'm getting real close to the danger zone. Danger zone! Tariya said he'll bring a bowl. Please just wait until the piss bowl. Seriously? In front of everyone? What about the sound? The smell? You think we don't know that? We got no choice. Sorry for shouting, but as long as Tariya has that gun, we can't do anything. Can they not bust the door down? Like, you have the weakest link, and it's probably the wood. Quote, in relation to piss. Piss is weakness leaving the body. Why don't we have my fucking quotes? Maybe I'll learn how to add them. Well, you heard her. He's totally serious right now. If we stand up against him, he will kill us, trial or not. What should we do about this situation? We weren't even allowed to struggle when Tariya holds all the power with his gun. When did we go wrong? Should we have discussed the intel with Tariya beforehand? Should we have not entered the tower? Other than Yuki crying, there was silence in the break room. Other than Yuki's gentle sobs, there was nothing but silence. That brat. He completely forgot about him. He finally woke up. It's trembled like crazy. Well, I imagine I'd do so too if I was wearing just my underwear under these conditions. Don't just stand there. Give me something to wear. He's asking for help. Shut up. I hope you freeze to death. Nike, give him some hot packs. Why, seriously? To him, all people? If he dies, it'll reek of a rotting corpse in here. How could you? And besides, perhaps he knows the reason why it suddenly got colder. If you say so. Well, I do agree that it's a waste that we gotta use them on him. Jesus. Much better. I knew I could count on you. So. Excuse me? What is up with this weird weather? If I knew, I wouldn't be shuddering in cold right now. Why would you hit me like that? Haven't I been hit enough times already? Something about you just pisses me off. Oh, what now? Even if we say we take care of our business using the bowl that Taria would bring. What about washing ourselves? My hair would stink if I didn't wash it every day. Girl, fucking same! Oh my god. Look, if I'm not washing my shit constantly, I get so oily. I've never added piss as a permitted term? Come on, Automod. Obviously I have. That's sex words level 1. Also, a guy pissed himself, a girl is holding her piss, a boy found naked while a guy beats him up. Yeah, like it's a very sensual time right now. Just suck it up, will you? We're all going through the same problem. We have 3 Yoriko's roots are gonna show through in like 2 days. Like, you think she's not worried about us knowing that she doesn't naturally have pink main character hair? Like, this bitch's roots are coming through in like 3 days tops. We have 3 solutions. 1. Find a clue within this room to escape. 2. Taria gets in contact with the outside world and we escape together. 3. We fight head on and win against Taria with the risk of someone getting hurt. They all seem kinda unrealistic to me, but isn't number 1 our best option? We're kinda just saw this by ourselves. After Yuki takes care of his business, let's talk about this with everyone. Is Taria off making the bowl from the ground up? Why is he taking so long? Can't hold on much longer. And speak of the devil again. Gosh, Taria should unchain the rooms while he enters here, right? Taria should unchain the rooms when he enters here, right? Can't we run past him right then and there? No more piss. Yes, more piss. Who wants to bet that you get shot before you even step out the door? Oh yeah, the extra comma. No, more piss. Oh. Then you should be the one getting shot as karma for deceiving us deceiving us as a boy all this time. Just be a good little meat shield for us. Are you crazy? Mr. Taria, please, the thing he handed over. Mika Rosanoji. He didn't bring the piss bowl. You little dog. You little dog shit. Oh, that was a critical hit. What? Why are you hitting me? Fuck, I almost busted. You gotta warn a man before you do that. What did you do, you little... I didn't do anything. Why are you always blaming me for everything? Don't you lie to me. Then who else could have done this? Ugh, stop. I haven't had the faintest idea what you're talking about. Oh, I won't stop. Not until you answer me. What did you do? There was no bowl. Whoa, Taria, what's going on? This is the same as then. I can't let this go on. But what if someone gets killed? What is it, Taruya? Just explain. We trapped here in this tower. We're trapped here in this tower. Wow. The front door won't open. I didn't block it or anything. The locks and chains aren't there. Yet it still won't budge. And wait, so even you can't go outside the tower? You're kidding me, right? What about the bowl, the hot packs, the bowl, the meals, the bowl? Somebody's very interested in one item. The piss. That's not the focus here if everyone's trapped here. Sucks to be you, Taruya. Now this is karma, huh? You're kidding me. What? You're telling me the tower locked itself up? If you think I'm lying to you, come out the main hall. I'll let you all see it this time. Something big had happened. Not a controlled confinement by someone like Taruya, but actual confinement. We were stuck inside the tower. Taruya, who was stuck up with not letting us out, led us out the main hall. How will they ever get Super Bowl updates? Don't even let Iroha know about the Super Bowl. She can barely manage a regular piss. She thinks she's ready for super piss? No, We followed Taruya out the break room to the main hall after. Why is Iroha not going to the bathroom? This may be her last time. After spending a whole day in there, the front door was locked just as Taruya explained, and it wasn't the same lock that Taruya had physically put in chains yesterday. It was a weird feeling, where it felt like there was actually a door there, but there wasn't. A faint drawing of a door there. Or as we tried to open the door, it felt like we were only pushing the wall. Stop trying to quote me, fangirl. I don't need you to sit around here quoting what I'm saying. Why? It wasn't like this just yesterday. We're done for. We're trapped forever. Trapped in the break room and now trapped inside the whole tower. Taruya, when did this happen? Surely you would have noticed considering you went outside multiple times. I don't know, just a few minutes ago, I went through this very door for your breakfast, but after our conversation at the break room, I tried to leave and the door was just like this. Too cold. Hey, whoa, what's that? What's up with this wind? Why is it so freaking cold? Wind? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, we're indoors. How can there be wind here? Perhaps there's a way out of out somewhere in this building. Didn't think so. I've searched this place from top to bottom ever since we arrived. Taruya, I'm sorry, but I think this is the time for us to team up. We need to cooperate and find an exit. What we can do? What we can do? But Taruya? No, you guys are still under my protection. What? Don't you get the wrong idea. I only let you out just to show you this door since you didn't believe me. Now that that's over, it's back inside the room for you. Unless you want to take a bullet or two to the face. Are you serious? Do you realize the situation you're in? It's because of this situation that I'm doing this. When facing peril is the likeliest situation where a murder could happen. Take it from me. We can't escape the tower from crying out loud. We can't escape the tower from crying out loud. How is there any point in imprisoning us inside the break room? The tower's huge, and if I let you loose here, I would never be able to keep an eye out for every one of you. This changes literally nothing. Locked tower or not, you guys need to stay inside the break room. That's exactly how we can stop another murder from happening. The hell with that, let us out, we want freedom. We want grilled cheese, we want grilled cheese. Yeah, this is truly a lot strong. There's a pressing for the second sector, and then there's just being plain crazy. Guess which side you're on. If you really think so, then you leave me with no choice. Gonna have to kill you all and myself. What in the world? Whoa, hold on. You're not serious, are you? Why are you aiming at me? Why me? I'm gonna piss myself, bro. I didn't say anything. Yoriko's the one who said it. Don't push me. Don't push me, cause I am close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Things were escalating in a very explosive situation. The tension between Teruya and us had come to a point where agreement and cooperation was not an option. Every one of us in the room felt it. We felt that he was serious. He was seriously about to shoot us. When we were all frozen because of fear of being shot, my comrades, please gather immediately at the Oracle Room this very instant. Oh fuck, Teruya didn't think about the fact that they all need to show up at noon to the fucking room. He didn't think about it. He did not consider. That voice, that means that book thingy we did every lunchtime. It's already that time? We'll talk later after Monocro's done with this business. Believe me, I don't want to kill anyone, kill you any more than I have to. Monocro's announcement came at the perfect timing. It signaled a truce. We were able to avoid the worst outcome. But that doesn't change the fact that we're still trapped inside the tower and no escape plans came to mind. Just what was going to happen to us? But you don't have to, that's the thing? Wait, I thought you needed to. Like, it was a requirement to be here. Like, even Shobai's here. Oh, someone gave Mikado his clothes back. Just yesterday, we were all gathered like this, yet it seems like decades since then. Shobai, whom we had totally forgotten, was there nonchalantly, and so was Mikado, who was freed for this exceptional occasion. So, Shobai, you were in the tower as well? If you were lurking outside, we could have at least tried to ask for help. Not that you're the type of person to help, but Laura, what do you mutter yourself? Teruya, while I'm grateful you set me free, but I would most appreciate it if you got rid of this collar around my neck as well. Shut up, you brat. You know I had no choice but to bring you. It's a mandatory event. Oh my, so would that mean you did it because you cared about the poor little me? Actually, if you little freak, I just want you to be not dead so you can get punished by the law. But after we're done with this, I'm gonna strip and tie you down again, so don't even think about escaping if you value your life. I can't resist without my magic anyways, and why are you still insisting on stripping me? Then let's get right to it. From now on, you need to assemble here every day to pick one of these books. When your name is called, just come forward and pick any book. Inside the book contains helpful info. If you're lucky, that is. He's now named Stripper, as he should have always been. Why don't you try out your good fortune, will you? Exact same lines again. Doesn't he know I have to pee right now? Once you pick a book, you can check it only on the spot. But after that, you must return it back to the shelf. If you don't, it will be punishment time. Now, let's start with V001. Come on out and pick your book. Piss on Monocro, hashtag fuck the system. Fangirl, what are you doing? What are you thinking right now? The exact same script for the same event. Our original objective was to discover our reset codes through this event, but the thought of that never crossed our minds right now. I'm sure he would like it, so better not. No, it would fry his little circuits. I'm sure it would be the perfect plan. Antagonize him, probably. Yeah, but he's not allowed to murder you unless you're a blacken. So today's book event ended without much significance. Give him his last whinge? Exactly, his wish would be fulfilled. Now then, everyone get back to the break room. Seriously? Don't you think what you're doing is pointless in our current situation? Well, I guess there's no other option. Let's all die together. That's the only way to salvation. Wait, what? How in the world did it come to that conclusion? Teruya, you're not the person to do this. Alright, then shoot me. Yuki! It's already over. Without food or a way to keep ourselves warm, we'll just end up dying anyways. I'll die the quick way if I have to starve in the cold otherwise. I'm just going. It's better to die now than to meaninglessly struggle for the little time we're given to live. Yuki, shut up. Seems you're in a bit of a pickle, eh? Hello, Shobai. Right when things are about to seriously go south at that very moment, somebody that we never expected joined in our conversation. Say, why don't I give a helping hand? Shobai! Hey, what's the deal with you? If it's food you need, I can take care of that. Who do you think you are? Just going botting in other people's businesses? Do you even know the situation we're in? Of course, because of that rainbow dipshit, I couldn't get out of this tower as well. And from your convo earlier, I can clearly see from an unknown source caused something that locked the whole tower. You knew and you still acted like that? Wait, hold on, you were in the tower this whole time? For us, Tari had brought us breakfast and everything. How were you able to not starve? Good question, that's where this little toy comes into play. What the fuck does he have? Shobai, with a smug grin on his face, pulled out a small metallic key. What is that? You didn't. Bingo, the key to the storeroom. I thought it might come in handy later down the line. Hand it over now. Whoa, settle down there. Teruya, what does he mean by that? The key to what storeroom? Have you seen the room in the middle part of the tower? That's where the storeroom's located. There's a small exit there where food is constantly replenished. But to access it, you need a key to go across the metal bars. I found it weird that there was no key to be found anywhere. Oh, it seems our greedy little Shobai had taken the key for himself. Food? Did you say food? We're at least not doomed to starve to death. That's not the problem here. What good does food do when we can't escape, you idiot? Calm down, Yuki. Where there's a will, there's a way. Bro, if we try to struggle against Teruya, it'll probably do more harm than good. Strategy here is to hold it out. If we can take care of food while stuck in here, there's still a chance. What you're saying now is no different from a child throwing a tantrum. The hell? As if I'm the only one who feels like that. It's the truth, guys. Hear me out. We're trapped in this tower regardless of what Teruya's up to. It's only been a day, and we've still got ways till we even investigate the rest of the break room. We should take Shobai up on his offer and try our best to stay alive. After all, our only other option is to die together, like Teruya suggested. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be cooperating in hard times. He's got a point. Wow, we had a perfect opportunity to fucking kill Yuki finally, and we didn't get it. See, I enjoy this game, but as long as it keeps doing that to me, it'll never be my favorite game. Cremos are so loud, 'cause it's the Super Bowl. Just hand over the key to me and leave. Whoa, don't you get too ahead of yourself. There's no such thing as a free lunch, you know. Quite literally in this case. Low quality cat crying mood, aw. What? 100 crow for a meal for one. A sensible price, I should say, considering the situation we're in. What color is the sky? Blue. Most of the time. You're trying to sell us the food? To think of money in a situation like this, is the food limited or something? I wouldn't say unlimited, but there's enough food to go around for all of us, I'd say. Ami amor, emi amor. Someone say sky? What the fuck do you have with sky? When the moon hits your eye, what color is the sky, mi amore? Then you have no reason to not share it with everyone. Just how scummy can you get? Share the food. What good would that bring me? Girl, you've known me for a month. Isn't it time for you to know what kind of guy I am? Cheesecake trashing better. I have no reason to listen to you any longer. Have you forgotten what I've been holding in my hands? It's Coco, you fucking dumbass. I've never seen Coco. You can't hold that against me. I've never seen a Mexican film. That was the exact food. This whole time, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to take it from you by force. You might not know this yet, but violence is allowed at this current. Violence is not against the rules. Sure, I know. The rules section our handbooks have gone. Completely apeshit. That much is obvious. Alright, then shoot me. What? As long as you're up for it, go straight for the critical hit. Don't be a loser and accidentally miss and make me survive the shot. What the hell's wrong with you? I've shot my fair share of bullets, and I know how fast this situation can turn into me holding the gun at your huge ass head, just because you were a teeny bit off with your aim. So take the shot, drive a clean hole through this man's head, eh? You think I won't shoot you if you act like that? Fine, I'll take the shot. Oh, good answer. As a prize, I'll let you know this key ain't even the right one. What? You think I'm crazy enough to show the real deal in front of a guy with a fucking gun? Of course the key is hidden somewhere else. So if you kill me, there will be no. That will be a no to my offer. That means no key, no food, no means of survival. You're bluffing. You've got to be bluffing. Bluffing or not, the choice is up to you, rainbow dipshit. So what's it gonna be? Will you pay the price of a sandwich and for a proper meal? Or would you just let the gun rip off and kill everyone in this room? Make your decision. I haven't got all day, you know. Just shoot him, Teruya. He must be bluffing. Don't believe me? How about I give you a bonus gift? And with that, Shobai threw the key he was holding at Iroha. What? Go to the storage room and see for yourself if that's the real deal or not. That should be enough to figure out if I'm bluffing or not, you stupid bunch. Bravo! As expected from the ultimate broker. Even I would have taken up on his offer with that. Level of performance. Shut up, Mikado. Alright, I'll get it. I'll pay for the meals. Really? I've got more important things to worry about than money, and I don't want to waste bullets on the likes of this guy. Why, choice, Your Honor. But first, I need to take everyone to the break room. I'll head over to the storage room after I'm done with that. You wait for me there. But there's no bathroom in the break room. And we were imprisoned once more in the break room under Teruya's guidance. Just moments ago, we were all trying to rebel against Teruya, but now that the food problem was solved, we all suddenly agreed in silence to oblige to Teruya's request. Were we that desperate to avoid the harsh reality that was put upon us? Or did we just think that this was the most sensible solution to take? Rihanna is so hot. It's fucking Rihanna. Of course it is. Of course she is. She's always hot as fuck. I had no right to question the others' choices, as I myself had decided to silently follow Teruya to the break room. What I miss? Shobai is like, hey, I have keys to the storage room, and Teruya could not shoot Shobai. And Rihanna is hot at the Super Bowl. Rihanna gifts are trending in gifts right now on keyboard. Of course they are. Because she's hot. And now we're going back to the fucking break room again, because we couldn't get out. Quite quiet in here, isn't it? What are you doing over there, Yoriko? Trying out the reset codes. We picked out a new book, remember? Gotta at least try it out. Didn't work. Don't worry, we've taken care of our starvation problem, and we still have a lot of hot packs left from when Taru brought them. What about the bathroom issue? Or are you the one who's crying on and on about that all morning? Now that we're trapped in here, it's not like we have a choice, right? Oh, that reminded me, I still didn't. Oh no, it's coming. Shut the hell up, Iroha. Girl, piss or don't. Also talented, important to remember eyes. Hope you all didn't wait too long. I brought food I bought from Shobai. Wait, what are these? These are just calorie bars. Shobai said that'll be enough for one meal. Said that that's all he had since yesterday. But still, this is going too far. Well, it's a relief for me. People go crazy for food, I tell you. All that's left is the bathroom. Now that I'm stuck in this tower as well, I won't be able to bring you guys that pot I promised. I'll try to search for a substitute within the tower. It's fine, Taruya. You just need to take care of the meals. We'll take care of everything else. What? He was gonna solve a problem. Why would you stop him from solving a problem? Huh? Oh, well, alright then. As I emphasized yesterday, this is all for you. As long as you don't give up, there will be hope. Just keep it in until then. See you tomorrow morning. After Taruya left, there was heavy silence in the break room. It's like there was not only a lock on the door that kept us from leaving, but now there was a mental lock between our bonds.
Yes.
Now then, let's get our priorities straight. Nikkei through all the books that we've already checked in the fireplace. The fireplace? Yeah, since the temperature dropped and considering the limited number of hot packs we have, we need an alternative method to keep ourselves warm. Yuki, you and I are going to make a bathroom out of these books. Bro, are you serious? So you're just gonna give up and live here the rest of your life? That's not what I'm trying to do. I told you, the best course of action right now is to survive. In this place, we need to make do with what we have. Then do it yourself. I'd rather look for more clues than waste my time doing that. Yuki. What's up with him these days? His mood changes on a whim, and he keeps on saying bad words. Shinji, I'll help. Oh, you will? Why, thank you. I'll help too. Kamasora take care of everything. Why do I have to pull him out of depression, bro? I can't pull myself out of depression. Now I gotta fucking do it for someone else? That afternoon, Shinji, Yoriko, and I spent time creating a temporary bathroom using books. During that time, Nikkei managed to light a fire on the fireplace using the books. I wouldn't call it satisfactory, but we were at least able to make some quality of life improvements. But no one showed a sign of being relieved or satisfied. We decided to investigate the break room again. There was still a hint of awkwardness among us this time around. Okay, so we do end up with a fire in the fireplace. Very nice. Let's look. A fire in the fireplace. It's currently burning books that we've already investigated. Among Us, Amogus, Among Us. Oh, by the way, I think Panda's latest video is just about done. And 2 days to spare. Congratulations for Panda. That, you know what that means? That means we get React Andy content on Tuesday. Woo! A mongoose, exactly. Taruya seems really pissed. When are you all going to untie me? Could you please be so kind? Just die. The door's locked with a chain from the outside. I don't think it's possible to open right now. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Is this our new shitter? Like... Oh! We have full-on bathrooms now! It's a temporary toilet made of stacking books. I've tried to prevent the smell as much as possible. I don't really want to do it in there. I should be patient. The men's bathroom. It's a temporary toilet made by stacking books. I try to prevent the smell as much as possible. Where's the roof? You don't get a roof. It's like a stall. Are they just peeing on the floor? Look, as of right now, I'm thinking that there's just like a very small toilet made out of books, and you can just like piss into the what is essentially a bucket made out of books right now. Look, this game teaches you a lot of life lessons, and it is you are allowed to piss in books. Yuki? So let's investigate. Okay. I think I'd rather get a bladder infection. Bruh. I mean, yeah, kinda. I don't know. I feel like as a guy, I don't really have as much of an issue as like pissing on the floor and shit. Shit my grandmother used to do in the 50s farmhouse. Yeah, I mean, like, for guys, I feel like it's a little bit easier. Do they have period products? They have books. Okay? You have books. That's what you got. I investigated the room with Yuki. I gained a lot of experience. I got closer to Yuki Maeda. You just gotta take paper out of the book and then, like, smush it up, you know? That's the best you got. It's unhygienic, but if you're a bitch like me, it's nasty to pee on the floor. You don't have a choice, really. That's the option you're given. You gotta pee on the floor. It was now nighttime. Actually, the only indication that it was nighttime was through the clock in the room, so we weren't honestly that sure. But since everyone was so tired, but floor? Yeah. But paperclip on a vague is not good. Paper cut on vag is not good. I know. Fully aware. That's why you gotta smush it up. Maybe you just like take out the paper and you chew it up a little bit, you know? Maybe that's what you need. But since everyone was so tired, everyone except forgive dirt or paper, but just the floor cringe? I mean, it's stone floor, and that's like 1 or 2 steps above dirt. Everyone except Yuki has stopped their investigation and was getting ready for bed. Yuki just kept investigating, though. I'll call it a day for now. The only thing I had was a single energy bar, so I should save my energy. Good night, Iroha. Good night, wife. Good night, Shinji. Alright. The second night in the tower was now over. Thanks to the hot packs that Teruya brought and the fireplace, the temperature became somewhat comfortable. The toilet was only temporary, but less embarrassing than I thought it would be. But I still can't see a way out of the break room. How much longer will it take for us to get out of this tower? As the situation is now, everyone was more hopeless with everyone speaking less and less. Well, obviously we'd lose our motivation when we've been in prison since yesterday, and a lot of things are happening at once. Our group relationship is crackling little by little. Fatigue restored by 1. Fatigue restored by 1. Alright, so I don't know if it's clearly apparent to everyone else right now, but it is very obviously apparent that it is snowing indoors. Is it morning already? Uh-huh. Though not as cold as yesterday, what greeted me along with the cold air was snowflakes falling from the sky. Or are you up? Come to the fireplace and warm yourself. This is snow. Just how? We're inside a building and it's snowing. I know it's virtual reality, but we're just gonna throw out all laws of nature, huh? Well, this virtual world was constructed to be 100% identical to the real one. Things should behave logically, even if we're in virtual reality. There's gonna be snow on her tits? Why is it the first thing you thought of? Why is the first thought just like, oh shit, she's gonna have snowy titties now? And how do you explain Miko's magic? He's an exception. I mean, he's the one who prepared this whole place after all. It seems like even he doesn't know what's going on this time. Snow on the naked guy's skins? That is true. Mikado is still naked. He's naked-o. He might be playing dumb, but pressing him seems pointless at this point. That aside, what are Yuki and Shinji up to? Yuki seems to be unfazed. He's investigating the books with a pretty serious face. As for Shinji, he's been silent ever since he woke up. Shinji. He still has PTSD about Snow. He seemed fine inside the tower up until now. What should we do? Aren't we in a pretty bad situation? Yuki is beyond control if Shinji's locked up. What noobs. Snow acts quick, huh? With PTSD and Snow, I'm sure it does. We should keep investigating. Frozen piss won't stink though? Yeah, but like melted piss will, so you got one direction to go right now, and it's colder. As soon as it gets warmer, it's not a good day. Alright. Even if we ponder about this, the best we can do is investigate. That's the only way out of here. Yeah? Yeah, you're a fan. You're insecure. Don't know what for. Yeah, pretty much someone dying. Through the door. Yeah. And they do say that the temperature actually increases a bit when it snows. Crazy, huh? Snow falling from inside the building, Shinji being immobilized, and Yuki being cut off from the rest of the group. Even in these dire situations, the best we can do is to investigate. But is that really enough? And like that, meaningless time flew by. Every day was the same event, the same activity, no progression on investigation, endless books of unknown letters. Teruya did let us out once a day for our book meeting, but no string we got was the reset code for any of us. And just like that, 3 days had passed. So if that's serious, but wouldn't Roa's arms be tired from always holding that long sketchpad for so damn long? No. So her arms aren't small, like, because she's a tiny one. They're actually just very dense muscle. She is just very tight muscle. She has no fat on her arms at all, so it's very small that way. Sora, what's up? Why did you want to gather everyone? You keep it short. It's almost bedtime. The reason I've gathered you all is because I think we've had enough. Everyone, do you know how many days have passed since we've been stuck here? 4? No, 5. And you're all just fine with that, being stuck here forever? But it's not like we have any other outs, and living like this doesn't actually seem that bad. Or I want to escape this place just as much as you do, but... Then let's do it. Let's escape. Well, we would have if we had a way to do so. I already told you how on the first day. Option 1, investigate until we find something that can help us escape. 2, Teruya gets in contact with the outside world and we escape. 3, we fight him with the risk of someone getting injured. I see no hope in pursuing options 1 or 2 anymore. We must fight Teruya. That's our only option left. What? Sora, wait. I know that's the only way. I know that, but he's got a gun. Someone's definitely gonna get shot. Worst case scenario, someone might die. Agreed. Staying here doesn't threaten our lives, does it? We should wait it out a bit more. Everyone recall Mikoto's words a few days ago? Albino girl, say what? Huh? Mikoto said we had stopped trying to think. As much as I hate quoting Mikoto, of all people, he's got a point. We must take great risk if we want great results. When did we become this afraid of taking risks? Please, everyone, lend me your strength, or else we will never be able to escape this place. Finally, someone who's making sense. Yuki? I'm all for Sora's idea. I was gonna do it alone since you all seemed hopeless. Seems like the only sane person here is Sora, eh? You'd think we haven't thought about it, it's just that it's too dangerous. Dangerous? How? You're afraid you're gonna die here? Big deal. We're only gonna be dead in the virtual world anyway. I guess dying here might bring some unexpected consequences to our body in the real world. But if I was given the choice to fight to the death or give up thinking and live a meaningless life, I'd gladly take a bullet or two. No, Yuki, no one's gonna die. We're gonna escape this place unscathed. That's how we're going to plan things out. Of course, that would be for the best. I was just supposing the worst outcome. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. Lend me your energy. Raise your hands to the sky, everyone. Lend me your energy. Sora has a plan? No, I think that's the crazy thing, is that I'm pretty sure Sora has no plan. I'm all on board as well. And while you're on that plan, could you also free me once you escape here? I beg of you, I know I've been a jerk to everyone these last few days, but as Sora said, we need everybody on this. That's how we're gonna get out of here. Stand down, Yuki. Bro? That's not courage, that's recklessness. Okay, I'm gonna go on a, not a big tangent, but like, has anyone ever noticed that like reckless is just like Reckles? And we just believe that it's supposed to be reckless, but it's not, it's just Reckles. Like, think about that the next time you're spelling out reckless. What? Reckless. Like, oh no, you're thinking recklessly. Like, that's just Reckles. R-E-K. No, reread the... what? Reckless. Hold on. Oh. Here. Reckless.
Reckless.
To be reckless. This is just Reckles. Like, just take out the dot, it's Reckles, okay? That's all I'm saying. We're being reckless right now, it's Reckles. I can't ever, like, not see that it is Reckles. And that's Rickles, see? I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not. Stop changing your fucking name. Even police go through extensive training to handle people with guns. Even police go through, like, an hour and a half of handling people with guns, normally by shooting them to death. Sure, we'll be able to stop Teruya if the 6 of us attack him together, but someone will die. We don't even have first aid kits here to treat someone if they get injured. What's wrong with you, bro? You've been acting weird lately. Why are you just giving up like that? I told you, we have to stay put right now. Until when? It's already been a few days. We've investigated this place thoroughly, and what did we get? No evidence, no clues, nothing. You're usually the one to rally everyone. You're our leader. You've always... Shut up. What do you know? Do you know how it feels to have someone killed because of your recklessness? Shinji, is it because of the snow? Don't give in to your inner fear, Shinji. We need your strength. If you're gonna do it yourselves. I'm sorry, but I'm not in. Reckles would be that, but that spells reckless? Yeah, see, it spells reckless, and I understand that, but, like, it could also be Reckles. You're having trouble in paradise? Is this paradise to you? Bro! Yuki, leave him be. I was naive to think everyone would just agree to this. It is extremely risky, after all. It would be best to have everyone on this, but I won't force anyone. If anyone wants to not participate, tell me now. A winter wonderland that you can never leave. Then I'm out too, Iroha. I don't understand why we have to take that risk. It's not like we're gonna die here. I mean, there are some things that I feel are pretty uncomfortable, like the bathroom issue. But we can adapt and live here peacefully. I don't want pain and I don't want to die. If you let me go, I will gladly sacrifice myself to be your personal meat shield. Yorika, Nikke, how about you? I'm honestly not sure if this is the right choice. Teruya did say that if one of us rebelled, that all the others would also die as they partly responsible. He did? Then how about we all just pretend like none of this ever happened? No, I'm gonna fall. Why? Sora's right, we can't do anything without taking a risk. If we yearn for hope, we should achieve it with our own hands. Nah, fuck it, I'm in. Nikke. When you think about it, this is partly my fault. I'm the one who said we should investigate this place, and they sort of led us to be trapped here. Now that I'm not a void and on your side, I should follow through and fulfill my responsibility. Besides, Mikado wouldn't be able to do anything to me right now. No, that has nothing to do with Shinji and me. I don't want to die, right, Shinji? Please, just leave me alone for a while. Everyone, no, we have 2 defectors that are definitely not ready to fuck it up right now. Relax, Iroha. We'll all be fine. You can stay put if you're scared. We're gonna get everyone out safe and sound. So 4 of us, got any plans? No, I was gonna think of one once we agreed to actually do this. Then hear me out on my idea. I've been thinking about it a few days. Huh? You've been thinking about escape non-stop? I was the one who said we should fight Teruya from the start, remember? You're insecure. Don't know what for. Although I failed to gather everyone's strength, I was able to find a small team who shared a common goal. Yuki's plan was something like this. Since Teruya had to open the door himself and enter the room, we will hide beside the doors and attack together with heavy books once the door opens. Because if it's a surprise attack, we might just be able to take hold of Teruya's gun. The main problem is how strong Teruya will be, but even a grown man wouldn't be able to win against 4 people that easily. The operation was tomorrow morning when he brings us the calorie bars. I should sleep early and preserve my strength. Maybe a little piss before I go to bed. Every toilet made of stacking books. I'll be patient. Rush they ass. I think it's their best option, right? See, I'm thinking, like, if he walks in, like, gun first to be safe, then you, like, wait for him to open the door, put his hand through with the gun, kick the door closed. It's going to make his hand open because he's going to pull it back, and then he's going to drop the gun. Now you have the gun. But if not, then that won't work. No one knows if we made the right decision, but I, for one, don't regret what I said. If we don't take risk, then there's no way out of this situation. The others must have realized that. Like it or not, time did not wait for us. And the day of the decisive battle was about to dawn. Fatigue by one, fatigue by one. Everyone, are you ready? This day was bound to come sooner or later. Let's do this! Someone might get hurt from this, someone could even die. Perhaps we did make the wrong choice. Alright. So if anyone's scared, it's still not too late for you to... Wait, Sora, I think I should be the one to say that. I thought none of you had the will to escape this place. I will be cursing all of you behind your backs. And I should be more than thankful that you even decided to listen to my plan. And don't get too ahead of yourselves, you two. Huh? We come this far. Yeah, I already motivated and ready to go because of you. Things go south, we'll worry about it when it happens. I'm sure it'll all work out. God, he's so annoying, I agree. Yuki is definitely like one of the more annoying characters in this game. I should be the one apologizing, betraying the void and promising you guys new hope and yet achieving nothing. What? Are we not taking turns about who can apologize the most? It's almost time we should focus. You're right, Yoriko. Thank you, everyone. I wasn't sure if my decision was the right one to make or not, but at least I won't regret it. All that's left is believing in the others and the fight that will ensue. Our opponent is Teruya, equipped with a gun, and if we take this seriously, he will also try to seriously kill us. So no mistakes are allowed. You only get one chance when he first enters the room. So we hold our breath and wait for the fateful moment. No, we're doomed. We're all gonna die. Hurrah, everyone! May we finally get rid of that beast Teruya and set my poor soul free. The other two were silently holding their breaths in the corner of the room. They aren't going to join our fight, but we have to protect their lives as well. Our failure resulted in everyone taking responsibility, and that responsibility meant death. As we all acknowledge that fact once more, we silently bid our time until... Yeah. Hey, Yuki. Yorka, watch out. Sora. Thora. I was kicked in the gut by Teruya. Excruciating amounts of pain flows down my body. I had to think the fact that I ate nothing but calamari the last few days. You know, if it had landed better, I'd agree, but it didn't land. His power was almost enough to make me faint on the spot. What just happened? Why did Teruya attack us immediately after entering the room? How did he know we were hiding besides the door? When it comes to ambushing, if you gain knowledge of it beforehand and use it against attackers, the result is much more devastating than what was intended for the target. Man, the number of times your teachings have saved me, Kinjo. How? How, you ask? How did I know about the ambush? And how did I know it was going to happen in this very way? Is that what you want to ask? Like Sora. Ow. Seems like you underestimated me, and to think I went to such lengths to warn you. Now, where do you think the person who imprisoned you? Where do you think I was sleeping this whole time? What do you mean? I specifically recall saying I will be on watch. Don't tell me you really didn't think I was wandering around minding my own business while you were stuck in here, did you? I was there on the opposite side of the door watching you. The meeting you guys had yesterday? Well, not just yesterday. I've been watching you the whole time you've been trapped here. There's no way I could have known. I knew the fact today was going to be the big day. I knew that the two of them didn't approve of the plan. Wait, Teruya, you were watching us this whole time? I thought you said you would look for ways to contact the outside world. That rescue would come soon. There is no way to contact them. What do you mean? I'd given up on that a long time ago. All that's left is for us to wait for the Foundation itself to come rescue us. So he's just gonna run his bank account dry and just starve us all out, like no matter what? Why trap us? So that no one would die until the Foundation comes to rescue. This is literally the only way. Kinjo would have done this. We can't have the same thing that happened to me that time happen to you as well. Can't let anyone sacrifice themselves. Teruya, this is the only way. No one will die. I will protect everyone. This is how it should be, right? Right, Kinjo? Teruya cried out in agony. What made him act like this? What drove him to such insanity? All that was clear was that no words would ever convince Teruya right now, and we have lost him again. We have lost against him. I feel like now would be a great time for a twist that Shinji saves us, but I don't think it's happening. I told you that to rebel means death. I guess this is what happens if you try to rule with violence. If sacrifice is what you wish to see, that sacrifice is what you'll get. You'll all die here. No, I don't want to die. Yuki, in the end, what were you to me, I wonder? Stop! Rah! Hey! When Teruya was about to shoot Yuki, at that exact moment, Shinji leaped out at Teruya with a war cry. Shinji, I thought you said you weren't in on this. Well, I can't just let someone precious to me die again. I won't fail to save them this time. Bagan. Nice catch, Yuki. Now hold it tight. Don't throw the gun in the fire. It will start shooting off randomly. Shinji started strangling Teruya with his arms. Oh, man. You know, I'm rarely jealous of video game characters, but fucking same, bruh. Hey, wait, Shinji, don't kill him. I know, I'm just putting him out of conscious. Alright. A gun. There's a gun in my hand. Yuki. Now that I have this. After grabbing the gun that slipped out of Teruya's hands, Yuki muttered something under his breath and pointed the gun at Teruya. Yuki, wait! Kill him. I can take revenge for what he did to us all this time. Now's finally my chance to kill him. No! Nice one, Sora. If your friend is about to fuck up the plan and shoot him, hit him in the mouth. Now we tie up Teruya. I was just barely able to stop Yuki as I snatched the gun from him, and at the same time, Teruya let out a cry and lost his consciousness. And the situation was over, just like that. Common Sora W. I agree, Common Sora W. We always stand hitting Yuki. I genuinely thought that Shinji was going to be shot. I'm so very happy he is alive. Teruya, he's not dead, is he? No, he's not dead. I went easy on him. He's just unconscious, that's all. Yuki, sorry for hitting you. Are you all right? Yeah, I should be the one apologizing. Just, what was I up to? If you're not hurt, let's just leave it at that.
Hi.
Yeah, we're all safe and sound. It's our victory. See how easy jumping his ass was? Yeah, like they all just, if you had all 6 of them together, it was for sure gonna happen perfectly. But it only worked because Shinji said he was not going to be part of this. I wouldn't say we're completely fine, seeing that some of us are a bit injured. But considering nobody's died, this is really the best result we could have had. We can all thank Shinji for that. Teruya had seen through our plans. We should have all died if it wasn't for Shinji. Not at all. I wasn't in anything of the sort. We were lucky that Teruya had been convinced that I was not gonna attack him from this conversation we had yesterday. And to be honest, I can't move my body that well even now, ever since it was snowing inside. And yet you took action. You saved my life. Yuki. All I ever did was say bad stuff to you, and yet you were always there to help me out. Dude, that doesn't matter. Don't you dare cry. Yuki, what did I tell you about acting like a man? Bro. So we really did win? Y'all found the Brakeman's laugh. We all shouted out in celebration. This was the first victory we had earned in this whole school trip. Well, we didn't expect that victory to be against Teruya instead of Void, but we won nevertheless. To say that we were proud of ourselves was an understatement. So when are you going to free me? Some time had passed. Teruya was considered a threat, just like Shobai and Mikado, and thus was tied down. But it wasn't like we were going to completely oppose Teruya. We decided to have a conversation with everyone, including Teruya, in another room. A self-organized meeting was something we didn't have in a long while, barring the daily book routine. Shinji, Yuki, Sora, Pink Hair, Yuriko, Scoops, X Mikado. Wait, who is Scoops? Who the fuck is Scoops supposed to be? The gays are winning? Oh yeah, at least 2 like solid gay characters. Scoops is a journalist. Really? You see Nikkei and Mikado? Hold on. Witch Queen as our resident Nikkei enjoyer. Do you agree? I don't know if I see that. I feel like Nikkei hates Mikado the most. No, I didn't think so. And so, what are we gonna do with this criminal? Oh damn, they fucked him up. A heads up, Yuki, no murder allowed. Of course, I was just panicking that time, okay? just because he beat him up. That means you ship them if they beat one of the other up? Let's tie his hands down and wait for now. We can't completely restrict him like Mikado, right? Criminal, huh? A criminal, eh? If Kinjo finds out, I'm gonna be so dead. You've been on and on about this Kinjo person. Who exactly is her? He's my friend. A friend of my boss, the head of the Kisaragi Foundation. I think I mentioned him once before. The head? So he's in control of the foundation? I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I really was doing all that to protect you. Seriously, you tried to kill us. That's because you tried to resist me. Look, no one actually died for the past few days, remember? That's a pretty deterministic way of looking at things. I get what you were onto, but your methods were wrong. I know, but this was the only way for me. That's how the Kisaragi Foundation works. And with that, we finally realized the reason behind why Nikkei told us to keep his reveal a secret to Teruya. We had no clue about what kind of place the Foundation actually was.
Oi.
And since you're watching us, you should have heard about me as well, right? So yeah, I'm a Void, that's right. It's me, your boy, Void Guy. I told these guys the truth ever since and I've been working with them ever since. The third trial. I'm sorry for not telling you earlier, but it seems like I made the right choice, huh? You must believe in us, Teruya. The Voidster. Hey, Void Man General over here. Scoops the Void Guy. We won't die even without you. We will all survive and escape this tower and this world. Do as you like. It's not like I have a say in this matter when I'm tied up. Teruya dropped his bruised head down. He looked so defeated with a hint of regret. Well, he did go berserk on us, and we almost died because of that. Scoops the Void Guy. Oh, hold on. I did see, and I know this is relevant to everyone right now, I did watch Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter today. I do recommend it. It's a very funny and honestly pretty fair movie. Better than it should have been received. Excuse me, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Solid movie. I feel like it got shit on in the reviews, and it's actually a pretty fair movie. Watched it today, give it solid reviews. We almost died because of that. Fuck is a W2? Oh right, she's a literal child. I forget about that from Fangirl sometimes. No, I literally, it's the only thing I can remember about her. Holy fuck, she's literally a child. What the fuck is a kilometer? The fuck is a W2? Yeah. Then we should take turns watching Teruya and Mikado. But what are we gonna do? Then we should take turns watching Teruya and Mikado. Well, what are we gonna do from there? Oh, hold on. So she's gonna have an ad for like another few seconds. Can I get like a lot of like... Oh shit, god damn it. I need you guys to gaslight Fangirl anytime she's in an ad, okay? I need everyone to collectively, the next time the Fangirl's in an ad, just gaslight her. Okay, thank you. Well, what are we gonna do from there? What do you mean? Have you forgotten? We might have gotten out of the brick room, but we're still trapped in the tower. You're right. Although we can investigate more places, we need to consider meals, bathrooms, places to sleep, among other things. It's probably best that we keep our basic life necessities in the brick. We have the fireplace in the bathroom there as well. What's a W-2? It's a tax form. And when you work a job, that job pays your taxes for you. And at the end of the year, the fiscal year, they will give you a document called a W-2. And you give that to a tax person, and it has all the money you've made, all the taxes you paid, and where all of your money went from your job. And that tax person's gonna be like, all right, here's how much you made, here's how much you paid in tax, what's the right amount? That's what a W-2 is. Gives you all the information. We kind of made it do with books. How did Tari and Shobai take care of their business? Oh, in my case, why doesn't the job give it to the tax person? Because it's not your job's responsibility to give it to the tax person. Your job gives it to you, and then you give it to the tax person. Oh, in my case, you don't have to answer stuff like that, and I really stop bringing up stupid stuff. Another reason why taxes should be taught in school, because it's dumb. Okay, I can't speak for everyone else, but taxes were actually taught in my school, and the idea that, like, man, taxes should be taught in school instead of some other dumb bullshit. Every single person that graduated in my class does not understand how to fucking do their taxes. Even if it's taught in schools, you don't learn because it's fucking school and no one cares. As the bearer of bad news. So continue our life as before, but expand our investigation, is that it? Everyone, I'd like to bring something up. How about we set Taria free? What? What if he tries to do something again? Regardless, our meals, we have to buy the calorie bars from Shobai. I'd like to suggest that we leave that job to Taruya. I'm against it. He's probably going to do something horrible again. I think different. He seems defeated at this point, and he doesn't have a gun. If he tries to do something funny, we all gang up on him. And he should know best that all eyes will be on him quite a while. Well, you're certainly not wrong, but that's not the only problem. Taria seems to have the most amount of money here. If we try to individually buy the food from Shobai, it'll cost a fortune. Is anyone here rich enough for that? I see the money problem is something I can definitely get behind. Shall we a deal? You let me free, and in exchange, I bring you the food like I used to? Basically, is there a problem with that? Of course not. Alright, I'll bring you the food from Shobai. Now that that's settled, I think it's best that we keep him inside the break room as well. Keep an eye on him, man. So now 8 of us, excluding Shobai, will be living in the same place. Not sure if you'll even listen to me at this point, but keep your guards up. You're most vulnerable when you're at ease. Don't you forget that the threat of the Voids and Mikado still exist. We're very aware that without your help, thank you. Now that we've decided on the rules, we've got one last thing to settle. As I said that, I put the gun that's in my pocket on the table. Now I'm gonna spin this, and whoever it lands on dies. It's just the rule of the gun. The gun. This gun was single-handedly what made us so weak and useless against Taruya. So, conversely, gaining a weapon of this caliber must be a positive addition to our group. As long as someone trustworthy and responsible holds this, it should prove to be useful later on. But where did this exactly come from? Taruya, how did you exactly acquire this? I don't know why, but I found it at the top of the tower inside the break room. I was somehow the one to find it first, and I just happened to use it against you. Well, that isn't the important part. The issue is who should be the one to hold this. I say Yuki's out. He tried to shoot Taruya without hesitation the moment he got his hands on the gun. I told you, that was... Guess it's just an excuse. Fair enough. I agree that it's best I don't receive the gun. I mean, is there any need to continue this debate? I don't think any one of us is worthy except Shinji. It's Shinji! What? Me? True, the most trustworthy one here right now is Shinji. Agreed. He's the one who saved us earlier, and he's usually the most helpful one when the situation calls for it. This is too embarrassing. If you take the gun, I know there will be nothing to worry about. I knew you were the right one to trust. No, as I told you before, I am a very unstable state right now. The cold, dry air and the snow is making my heart tremble. I'm doing my best to hold it in. Then that's all the more reason for you to hold the gun. Holy shit, it's actually just... Yeah, the more reason for you to have it. I'm from America, and the more mentally unstable, the easier it is to give it to you. What? What that gun represents in this tower? No. It's whole school Killing school trip is power itself. I don't have the right to talk about your past, but perhaps this power is enough for you to recover from your own traumas. Right, you literally jumped in to save our lives. I know I can't be that brave. What? Gad, how indecisive can you get? Then how about we vote? All in favor of Shinji keeping the gun, raise your hands. Wait, voting? No, you can't just go ahead and decide something of this importance by voting. Ma, seems like we're unanimous. This gun, your trauma is healed. all therapy in the US. You are healed. I have healed you. Take this gun. I beg of you, Shinji. All right, as weak as I am, I'll try my best for you all. You know, you'd be so much cooler if you didn't act so embarrassed all the time. And so our awkward relationship seemed to change for the better. We were able to beat the final boss of this tower, Teruya, and regain order and peace inside the tower. There's no guarantee that we'll be able to escape from this tower, nor have we found any clue of doing so. So cute, deserves a gun. Oh my gosh, you're so adorable. Here, take this gun. But we've grown since our last trial through many hardships. The hardship of a boat crashing. The hardship of the tower. Many hardships. All that's left is to do our best to find the truth behind this tower and this whole killing school trip. And with our goals set straight, we were able to take a big step toward that goal. Eep, 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 eep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Greetings, comrades. Please gather at the Oracle Room immediately. Oh shit, all of this happened literally before noon. There was the usual lunchtime meeting announcement, and we all gathered shortly at the Oracle Room. We continued our usual routine of picking each of our books. As expected, no progress. After that, we each went our ways to freely investigate the rest of the tower. Comrades? Did anyone say comrades? I don't remember. Finally free from confinement, you can now freely investigate the tower. Everyone else looks to be scattered, so let's look around. Or is it German? No, comrades is definitely like a Russian thing. Okay, wait. So, Witch Queen was talking about statues that we missed? So I remember us coming all the way down here. Is comrade a Russian word or English language? That's a good question. I actually have no idea. A futuristic machine that I don't know what it's for. I can't tell if the power is on or not. And money. I noticed there were two we hadn't seen. Yeah. A lot of plants in here. Sign. Okay. Don't see any over here, and there's not really any further down I can go. Door is still locked.
Hi.
Sora, wait. Nikkei? Hey, no one's around, right? There's something I need to tell you. What is it? Come inside and I'll tell you. No, I wanted to look for statues. I was led into the meeting room by Nikkei. Confess his feelings? I fucking hope not. Yuriko and Yuki, you're here too? So when Nikkei said there was still one person left, he meant Sora. So I suppose you two got called by Nikkei as well? Yeah, I don't know about the reason, but he said he had something to tell us. Like, is there really something to talk about? It's not like we have something to worry about. Right now, all we have to do is search for the clues. True. What's the matter? Is there someone else you'd like to bribe? Nay, this should be enough. Well, it's not like there's any other person we can trust. What do you mean? Well, the thing is, when you just picked your books in the Oracle Room, what did the book say? What do you mean? It's the same every time. A string of letters that look to be some sort of code. Here. It unfortunately wasn't the reset codes. I see. Nothing different here as well, but why? The thing is, there was something strange written on the book that I chose. Something strange, so it wasn't a reset code? And there's a traitor amongst you who's with the void. What? The page that usually contains the code that had written on it instead. What do you mean there's a traitor? So you mean there's a rat among us? Yeah, there's 3 voids alive, Mikado me, and the other one I can't reveal. So there's a person who's... So there's a person who's helping the void among the 6 people, excluding those 3. That can't be. It's not me. Wait, is this info even credible to begin with? Don't panic and listen. Personally, I think the traitor is none other than Shinji. What? Shinji is the traitor. What? How could you, Nikkei? You think I'd believe that? There's no way Big Bro's the traitor. It's Shinji. It's fucking Shinji. Shinji's betraying us right now. He is a traitor with specifically Iroha, but we only know that because we know it's Iroha. Oh, fuck. He literally just saved us. How dare you try to... Wait, calm down. I'm just as confused as you are. Why do you think I'm discussing this with you all? Putting all that aside, there's something I'd like to ask you, Nikkei. It's strange seeing how you're a void. Wouldn't you already know if Shinji was working? No, that's true. Void only has 5 members. But that's not all there is to it. It's literally Iroha, not Shinji. Iroha is the void. We know that Iroha is the void. Shinji is not a void, and we know that because Iroha is the void. We know it's Shinji is the traitor, but Iroha is the void. Nah, that's true. The void has 5 members. That's not all there is to it. Huh? Rumor has it that there's a mysterious collaborator that helped with our plans. A collaborator, you say? Go on. No one other than Mikado knows about this person. I've only heard that their existence, that's all. Understand that, Shinji? Are you kidding me? Of course it's a lie. Why would you even think he's a traitor in the first place? I know that if it wasn't for him, we would have all been dead this morning. But he had been acting strange all this time, and as a void, something tells me something's up with him. And why would you go and hide such valuable info until just now? You're basically telling us there's a 6th void. I couldn't confirm the information myself, and I heard that they only helped prepare the plan, and that they were involved with the execution of it. Besides, I figured it only added the confusion if I said there's another void out there. A soid, if you would. More of a hoid, if you would. More of a hidden void action. You know, an angle of a hidden void. A heoid. A hoy? But there's enough oys, alright? Wow, it's such a secret bit written on that book. All we ever got up until now is we're kids. Beats me, I told you before, this whole tower is a mysterious place even for us boys. Yuki, where are you going? To ask Big Bro himself about this. There's no way he's a traitor. Dumbass. You can't. It's a difference between this led and help execute? What's the difference between helped prepare and helped execute? I mean, one of them would be like a more involved accomplice. I mean, they're both accomplices, but one is more speaking redacted. Bro, I'm reading redacted. Don't say I'm speaking redacted. Like, I'm reading Fangirl, and I have trouble sometimes. Why can't I? What do you think was the whole point of only gathering you 3? What do you think would happen if this gets out to everyone? Everyone being literally 5 other people. Yuki, I feel you. I don't want to believe this myself. One could fully One would be fully on just doing everything around, the other's fully on in the killing. Yeah. But as long as there's a possibility of Shinji being the traitor, we should act with caution. Caution? How are you going to achieve that? I'll ask him. If he's truly a void, then he'll react to the word only us voids know. Cinnamon roll. You ain't never eaten a cinnamon roll in your fucking life. On this island. None of y'all remember that? I will ask him about cinnamon rolls right the fuck now. A word that only you know. Is it some kind of code, is it? You could put it that way. Anyways, you should all try to play dumb for now. Don't tell anyone, alright? Let's call this meeting off for now. When there's 9 people wandering the place, someone might have already heard us. You know, I'm not sold yet. Something about you suddenly finding that kind of info on these books when we've only been getting weird codes is just... Alright, I'll leave it to you for now. Oh wait, it's us? It very well could be us. Wow, I thought for sure you would lose your temper again. Our little Yuki. Our little Yuki has grown up. I'm the normal one, okay? You're all ultimates. That's why you can stay calm even when stuff like this happens. And the reason I was able to grow up was because Bro was there for me. That's exactly why I don't want to believe this. There's no way that he's the traitor. I'm sure of it. One hardship after another. Just when we thought we were finally free from Teruya's imprisonment, we were told a shocking reveal. From now, we should just leave it to Nikke and let him talk with Shinji. But if Shinji really is the traitor, what are we to do? What could we do? I started investigating after the meeting with Nikke, but I just can't seem to focus. Ever since I was in that meeting room, all I could think of was about Shinji, and the possibility of him being a traitor. I don't want to believe that, but if it was true... Hey, Sora, there you are. You alone? Yep, what's up? Hello, wife. About what Nikke told us just now, I wanted to ask your opinion on all of it. Well, I was just worrying about that as well. It's honestly bugging me to the point where I can't seem to focus on the investigation at all. All I could think about was Shinji mood. Fangirl, keep it in your pants. We're not simping over this alleged accomplice. Wait, did you look for me just to ask that? Is there something wrong with that? Well, Yuki, I don't even have to ask, and Nikke seems to have a strong opinion on this as well. The only neutral one here is you, Sora. Well, I guess we just have to leave it up to Nikke for now. It's not like we have better options anyway. Yeah, about that, I've been thinking of something. Nikke brought us 3 and told us to keep the secret from the others, and Nikke said Shinji might be the traitor, hence outing him as a possible Void member. Well, of course, if Shinji was a Void member, then Nikke would have surely known about that. Does anyone know if Gonzo won the non-binary swag poll? I didn't have a link to it. I have no idea who was in contention, and I have not known. And just look at the remaining people. Mikado is a Void. Teruya is part of Foundation, so he's probably not a Void. It isn't impossible, but it sure is improbable. I don't want to see you in chat piping up right now. I don't want to see it. Probable. New year, new you. So that leaves us with only 2 people. Shoba Hashimoto and... Aww. I can never be mad at that sad Poro face. Shoba Hashimoto and Aroa Nijue. I get what you're trying to say. You're telling me that one of those 2 is the remaining Void. Yeah, and as I said before, I really think... Never mind. Sorry, Sora. I guess this really doesn't help our situation anyway. I want fan IRL drop right now. Still, no, I think it's what fan furl? What? It's 2 months between. I think I want to say it's 2 months. Never mind. Sorry, Sora. I guess this really doesn't help our situation anyway. My old puppy gal is stealing my hand. No worries. Are you talking about a potential girlfriend, or are you talking about an actual dog? Where Look, Improbable is super, like, fucking grabbing his fucking turtle. I don't know what it is, but Improbable does not share that goddamn turtle with us. And it does kind of frustrate me because I want to see Hyojin something Junior the Third. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's just like, no, you cannot see this turtle. JT has asked for a picture of it eating lettuce. Nothing. Radio silence. One fucking turtle. I'm just saying, it can't be that fast. Focus should be on Shinji, not on who's the last boy. Turtle is a lie? That's what I'm saying. Like, he made it up. He's just waiting. Booba sketches? Oh yeah, have there been any updates? Yeah, and escaping this tower. Alright, I should get back to my investigation. Thanks, Sora. Thank you for always seems to clear my mind. Talking to you seems to clear my mind. Same here. Thanks to you as well, Yoriko. It's not like I need your thanks right now. I'm probably more thankful than you. Goodbye. Aww. He's not eating. He loves to hide in the fucking mop. A fine specimen of a tsundere. What a girl. But she's right. There's really not much we can do about the other problems. First priority should be escaping the tower, and for that I need to investigate as always. That aside, the tower sure is tall. I didn't notice it when we first entered, but now that I look at it from this angle, the stairs end here, so this should be the highest floor. But we could reach even higher using the ladders. I can't even see the ceiling. Is it really that high? If I fell from this place, I doubt I'd survive. And just at that very moment, I was pushed. No! What? A body has been discovered. Everyone please gather at the power room in the Tower of Babel. Huh? Yesterday, my parents abandoned me. Or maybe that was today. I'm not honestly sure. What a great, just hard cut, such as the fuzzy memory from my childhood days. The passage of time shattered those precious memories, so much that I can't even remember their faces. I once did try to find their traces. That wasn't very much like me, huh? Must have been possessed or something. But they were already dead long ago. They continued living like that until they were killed, themselves like the bastards they were. People don't change. Fate isn't something grand like Providence. It just represents the ever-unchanging self. The ones who will make the worst decisions are always decided from the start. If they haven't the time, who is simply having mercy on them. Like a salmon returning to its birthplace, everything is on a destined path. It was built to be that way. That is how I was able to calm myself. The world kept changing, but people don't. What's Providence? A long word, at least 9 letters, starting with a P. You always ask such good questions, fangirl. Don't ever let anyone take that from you. You can't trust people in this damned world. The only thing worthy of trust is what they have. Alright, so this is definitely Shobai. And yourself. Our desires make us human. Our desires make us feel alive. That's what it's telling me. On. Can't even have a quiet nap in this place. What a turn of events. About damn time someone died. No worries. Looks like the snow stopped. I had a nasty dream. It was because of the change in atmosphere. I can't get used to it no matter how hard I try. Well then, let's go check out who bit the dust this time. First floor power room, eh? Whoop, protag swap? I cannot fucking believe. Click statue? Okay. I'll click the fucking statue. I cannot believe that we actually... We can't have a female protag win. We cannot have a woman winning. Wonder who it would be this time. Alright, yeah, let's take a look at the statues. We can't have a girl boss? Literally, no. Like, actually, no, we can't. Okay, statues do nothing. Show by Hashimoto. Give another 8 hour. It's getting interesting. No. Oh shit, we have an infinite balance. Hell yeah, dog. Yes, this is in fact anti-lesbian propaganda. Alright, we are the ultimate broker. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, rules are still fucked up. Presence, we have none. Skills, none. Bro, no. There's no way that it can take all of my fucking skills from me. Administrator code activation. What the fuck is this? Just in case I'm gonna go ahead and save right there. Administrator code activation. Okay. Other girl is a widow now. Don't make me think about the fact that our fucking wife is quite literally a widow. Any evidence? Okay, not that. The gays can't win. They literally cannot. Like, actually, like, we get no dubs. Wait, isn't this the big floor? Like, this is where we should be meeting? Better not get cliffhangered. Cliffhangered? No. Witch Queen, think about who you're talking to here. Do I look like the kind of streamer that's going to cliffhanger you 4 minutes? No. I would never. As soon as I entered the stairs to the power room, the first thing I felt was hot, scorching air. Though it wasn't intense enough to affect the air near the entrance lobby, the heat definitely felt abnormal to say the least. Frantic voices and faint noises coming from the power room. I know very well that the scene of the dead body awaits me there. Now then, without further ado, let's head down to see who's dead this time. The heat gets stronger and stronger as it envelops me. The noises and voices grow louder every second. At the end of the stairs, inside the spacious power room, they're awaited. Wow, I don't even have to gaslight Fangirl this time. She's actually just gonna, like, miss something from ads. That's not us. Yeah, that's not us. Grilled cheese. Shinji? Who the fuck got cooked? Amidst the smoky odor, like barbecue on a grill, lay the body of Shinji Kasai, the ultimate firefighter. What do you need, Shinji? No! Fangirl, no! The ads! Those are his overalls. Oh no! Can there be truth in the lies of a liar? No! Progressive problem. This is the best part, is that I see Fangirl who's in ad hell. No! Judging by the steam and the corpse, he was incinerated to death. Even his face is unrecognizable, but that physique is Shinji Kasai's without a doubt. Shinji Kasai, huh? I guess he did look to be in a dangerous spot. So he was the one to die this time? Shinji! This is a dream, right? Please, this has to be a dream. My bae. Yep, Shinji is gone. Shinji was exploded. Why are we here? What are we doing here? Who put us here? What happened? Did we get attempted murdered and nobody like found anything? What happened? What do you mean there was a body found? Lanuge hit the nail. He gave some good development just to kill him off. Next scene. Fuck, they tankoed us. They fucking tankoed us. Oh no. Shinji. Just where have you been all this time? I've been looking for you. But know how worried I get when I heard the announcement? I'm sorry, Yuriko. It looks like I worried you a lot. Oh no, the fire is settled. You know what's coming next, don't you? I've again prepared you for the prestigious monochrome file number 4. I suppose I need not explain this again. Just how trustworthy is this file? What's that supposed to mean? You said you had no memory of the past few days. How can we trust you for credible info? He's talking normally with the tits is going on. I know, and unfortunately, at that very moment, we passed over the line for stream this evening. We have nowhere to save, but luckily, I did manage to save right before this. I will not be giving you guys extra time this evening. How unfortunate. I leave you on one of my greatest cliffhangers, if I may say so myself. But you all do get something very nice, okay? You all get something very enjoyable out of all of this. The context nobody else will have next week. Oh no, you get no context. But what I am willing to do is give you all a great little treat for the end of our Sunday stream. It is time for Fingers in His Ass. But before I do, I would like to say thank you all for joining me. You have been so great, and I always will appreciate you guys showing up and hanging around for the entire time. Now, I will say, you have all been an amazing chat, and I have been your amazing streamer. I present to you all Fingers in His Ass. Good night.
Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lies. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes put fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass, he likes in his ass. He likes in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky, index finger and the thumb in his ass. To the butthole goes numb. West in his ass, north in his ass, east in his ass, most definitely in his ass. Yes, yes, Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers in his. Kanye West.